Nick thought that the Patriots were going to win it all last year.
Super Bowl 53. You and Chandler in Old Hall, you guys called the Patriots are awful. What are you talking about? And I said, okay, you have to
They
have hope in
were
the best team in the
awful.
league. According to Chandler, what are you talking about?
I never said they're gonna win it all.
I
I think they're gonna be
I think they're barely going to miss the playoffs. That's what I'm saying.
I think
Nick,
they're gonna
aren't
make
you the
the
kid who picked Texas A&M to win our March Madness bracket a couple
And they
years ago?
got to the Sweet 16 that year.
Wow, Nick, that's great.
How's it going, everybody? And welcome to episode 6 of the Nosebleeds podcast, where today we'll be discussing everything that has to do with quarterbacks. We're going to be ranking the top 10 current quarterbacks in the NFL right now, and then we're going to be giving a top 20 list of the all-time quarterbacks. My name is Nick Antonakis, and I'm lucky to be joined by yet another stacked cast today. We got Stuart Brooks, Chandler Betts, and Sam Derringer. How's it going, guys?
It's good to be back, Nick.
Terrible.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so we'll start with the all-time list. We'll start from the top and go down, starting at number 1 all-time, going all the way down. We're going to do top 20. So I'm assuming that the top is going to be pretty easy, but as we go down, I could see things getting a little bit interesting. So let's start at number 1, where I think we can all mutually agree that Tom
Nathan
Brady
Peterman.
is the best quarterback of all time.
No, Nathan Peterman.
Yeah,
But
Nathan Peterman.
I
Pride
guess
Hoyer,
Tom Brady's okay, too. I'll take Tom
Yeah.
Brady.
John
Yeah,
David Booty.
I'll concede it. Tom Brady.
I
I
Gotta
mean,
be Brady.
Let's
Gotta
see,
be Brady.
let's see the stats.
yeah.
6 Super Bowls,
average-
baby.
74,000 or almost 75,000 yards, 541 touchdowns, 179 picks. I mean, 6 rings. What
And
more
he
can you say?
cheated. He cheated.
Yeah, you know, we
Allegedly,
can admit
he
that he
allegedly
cheated
cheated.
now because he's gone.
70
so who
No,
cares?
we can't. What are you talking about?
Nick, stop.
Nick, why'd you say that?
What are you talking about?
Wait.
He broke my heart. He broke my
Nosebleeds
heart.
broadcast has lost all credibility.
Nick is sad.
Oh my God.
Yep.
All 25 viewers have just lost our
Nick-
total trust.
There goes the chances of having Brady on our podcast.
Yeah, come on.
I think-
Listen,
I mean,
You gotta play the
Dang,
long
dude.
game.
I
And
think
Brian
something,
Hoyer, for that matter.
I mean,
anybody involved in the Patriots organization is just like, never mind.
we
Bill
already
Belichick was like, dang, I was going to go on, but
Yeah. We were so close. I
We already
couldn't
know
believe the Rams.
too, but like I think it's going to be interesting to see how Brady does without Belichick, just for the people that aren't really following that whole saga. Which
That'd be terrible.
What are you doing? But
I mean, Bruce Arians is a really good quarterback coach.
Bruce Arians is a really good coach, but we'll see how much Belichick has done for Brady because that
I know
guess is
I'm going to
that-
be talking about
I think
Bruce
Brady
Arians
is-
more on this list.
I do think Brady is number 1 regardless. I just think like you can't count out what Belichick has done for him too.
Also,
he
like,
can.
it's true that, Brady's the best with accolades and everything, but, like, technically, like, skill-wise, you definitely wouldn't put him even in, like, the top 10. Like, he doesn't throw the tightest spiral. He is not very mobile.
Yeah.
But he gets it done when it needs to get done. So, and also he's had some pretty great seasons,
I mean,
He's
yeah.
also just so clutch. Like
I mean,
Yes,
let's
he's
just
mad
say
clutch.
that we're not going to
Oh, my
expect
God.
to see Giovanni Carmazzi on this list.
Yes, we are.
Oh, my
All right.
God.
For those of you who
You
don't
guys don't even know who
he
that
was a
is.
quarterback picked ahead of- He was a quarterback
Yes.
picked ahead of Tom Brady in the
There was lots of-
1980 draft.
There were
He did
6
so
quarterbacks
much with
picked.
his career.
He was on the
He,
Niners, right?
He never played an NFL snap. He played in
He played the preseason.
his first game was against Tom Brady. Fun fact.
Yeah, in the Hall of Fame game.
Isn't that sad? That's terrible. Imagine all the teams that pick quarterbacks in that draft. They must be just.
There were six quarterbacks
of them,
taken
yeah.
ahead of him.
Yeah, I know.
it must be like
Spurgeon,
Which is a
Spurgeon
really
Wynn.
good documentary.
Yeah, the Brady 6. Spurgeon
Yes, I saw
Wynn,
that.
Chad Pennington, and some other ones. I can't remember their names.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Trent-
awful.
all right.
Mark
Number 2.
Bulger.
Yes.
Number 2.
Well, I'm going to talk about Mark Bulger again later in the list. Not for being on the list, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2
All right,
is
we'll move to number 2.
Yeah, number 2, at least I think within all 4 of us, is pretty undisputed as well. Joe Montana,
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
interesting as well. For a while before Brady really got all these accolades and really racked everything up, I considered Joe Montana the greatest ever. Until
I
Brady.
think most people did.
Yeah.
Until Brady got the 4th, I think that most people still
Yes.
thought of Montana.
Right.
Yes.
I agree. That's when they
Especially
kind of
'cause he's
started
gone
questioning
so
it. They're like,
long.
oh, they're close.
Yeah,
after
especially
that
when it's gone
first
was
so
great.
long between 2004 and 2014, 13.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Seahawks, whatever the
Yeah.
Seahawks one was. 2 Super Bowl losses in there. Yeah, you could absolutely have made before 2014. You could have made the argument for Joe Montana. I think most people would have agreed.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, it's not
undisputed.
Yeah,
But
Brady has more than twice as many appearances as Montana. So
Montana has had a really well-rounded career. Like he's just had a solid. He's racked up some championships, some MVPs, just really everything you want in a quarterback and as a leader. So I think he's good right here, definitely.
I'm looking at their awards individually, and the only thing that Joe Montana has more of than Tom Brady is second-team All-Pro appearances by one.
Oh.
That's still not enough.
No,
How many?
Yeah, no, definitely.
No,
Second
because
team
Brady has
All-Pro?
more everything else. That's the point I'm trying to
yes.
make, is that Brady is better.
All right.
Also, he played for the Chiefs, kind of like Brady's playing for the Bucks at the end of his career here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
Manning
that's
played for
He
the,
was
that's
pretty
probably one
good,
of the
but
biggest-
he was pretty good on the Chiefs, but not quite as
Yes.
good as he was in San Francisco. And that's kind of what I'm thinking about with Tom Brady. But
that's what I believe the driving force behind Brady kind of leaving was, not only with all the turmoil going on in New England, but to kind of follow his role model in his footsteps and go
I
play
would
for
actually
another
argue
place.
that
I don't know.
Even though
Michael Jordan
Montana
on
was
the
against
Wizards.
it.
with Peyton Manning in this.
I think he's following Peyton Manning. I was gonna say.
Yeah, he
Michael
feels
I
like
Jordan
think he's going to go as long as
on the
Peyton Manning
Wizards.
did with the Broncos, though.
Peyton Manning
yeah,
went 2 years.
Peyton played there 4.
I thought he went like 3 or
4?
4 years.
Yeah,
I think he wants to
2012,
run
13, 14,
up
15.
2012.
3 years. It was 3
He's trying
years.
to prove everybody
2010,
wrong
2012,
that he can win without Belichick and get another Super Bowl without it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not gonna like completely rule it out. Like anything's possible, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm still going back and forth about that. If I
He's
think
going to throw 24 interceptions and 12 touchdowns.
Jeez. I mean,
Tears
yeah,
Achilles
to
in week 5.
Oh, my God.
to further align the Manning-Brady comparison on this front, I'm sure Brady with the whole Belichick and Garoppolo saga feels like he was being pushed out of the team in the same way Manning did when they wanted to tank for Andrew Luck.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, I
good point.
agree.
yeah, it was different when Joe Montana had Steve Young behind him.
and now they're tanking for
Throughout
Trevor
the,
Lawrence.
I think it was,
Nope.
the 86 season?
What are you Sam, what are you saying?
Thank you for Trevor Lawrence.
No
That'd
one's
be
tanking
so
for Trevor
dumb.
Lawrence
I would
except for
hate
like
that.
the Jacksonville
Yeah.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
God.
But, okay, so we've talked a lot about Peyton Manning. So do we want to pencil him in at number 3?
We're gonna put him in
Yes.
at 3, I think.
I think that's pretty
I,
good.
I think Peyton Manning's the greatest regular season quarterback ever.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
he's
can see that.
disproportionately bad in the postseason.
Yes.
He's
Yeah, I
had
would
some
agree.
moments, but
Well,
generally
Dan
speaking,
Marino
he's better.
too. We'll talk
We're
about
gonna talk about it.
Peyton Manning is like a better version of Marino, though, when it comes to the
I agree.
numbers.
I guess so. Yeah.
Dude, 2013 season. What was it?
Yeah.
56 touchdowns?
Okay, there is an argument there.
I have,
That's
go.
insane.
I
We'll go.
compiled their best season stats. I was 55.
55.
His out of any season, his best stats were 54, 77 yards, 68.9% completion percentage, 55 touchdowns, 9 picks, and a 121.1 passer rating. That's
Oh
like
my
cumulative
goodness.
for all the seasons.
That's
But,
yeah, that's incredible.
I mean, the
itself.
biggest
insane.
thing that I see here is you have he led the league in passing yards 3 times, touchdowns 4 times, completion percentage twice, and passer rating 3 times. And that is all at the same time you're going against Brady, you're going against Rodgers, you're going against Brees. You have to also factor that into your mind, all the great quarterbacks the players go against. Like Montana didn't have that, at least as much.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
A lot of, and especially in the AFC there in like the 2000s, Rivers, Roethlisberger, and Brady,
Yeah.
all pretty good. And those defenses were excellent. No, Chargers were pretty good with LT and Rivers and
Chargers
Antonio
were really
Gates.
good.
They beat the Colts twice.
What was it,
in the
2011?
2000s.
Best team ever to not make the
Yeah,
playoffs.
not best team
Yep.
in the playoff. But
Number 1 offense, number something.
But
Okay.
where would you rank Manning, even though his Super Bowl 50 win wasn't really him winning it, it was more his
The
team being
defense.
incredible. Where do you think he would be ranked if he didn't have that Super Bowl win? Because I feel like that Super Bowl win adds just a title to his career that quarterbacks who don't have that suffer.
I'd still like him at
rankings.
3.
when I'm looking at the list, when I'm looking at like the list of quarterbacks, I'm still taking him at 3.
Still keep him there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
He's just too good in the regular season to pass up. 5 MVPs. I mean, damn.
I remember there was that one year when he threw like an outrageous amount of touchdowns. I forget.
Yeah, that was
55.
2013. 2013.
Yeah. It was like jaw dropping.
And also, I mean, it wasn't the best game ever, but he did win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you can also say the same thing about Tom Brady against the Rams.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, 13 points is nothing to.
Yeah, he didn't do much in that game. He had one good drive.
Yeah, he didn't throw a touchdown in that game. It was Sony who scored it.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think we're good with
to number
top 3.
4.
I think 4 is where it starts getting interesting.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Nick
I'll let
likes
you guys go
Well, let's
first.
let Nick go first. Go first.
Oh, come on. Why?
number 4
wanna
for
see it.
Chandler is Doug Flutie.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
my God.
You do not know how much I wanted to put him on this list.
I feel
I had a
Flutie
really
is,
good
like,
argument.
above.
He wants to
Brady.
sleep with him
Secretly,
that
there's a
bad.
different number.
I had such a good argument, but I'm not going to do it. I'm restraining myself.
Now he's not coming on the podcast, so he said that.
Yep.
Oh,
Come
my
on,
God.
Stewart. We'll just kick Stewart off the podcast. It's that simple.
Nick, go. Who's your 4?
Yeah, Nick was
Ooh.
4 for you. John
I'll
David
go.
Flutie.
I gotta say, I'll say Brett Favre. I gotta go Brett Favre.
Really?
Oh,
Okay.
that's not even that bold. Of a
Way
pick.
too
Let's
high.
talk about it. Nick, talk about it.
I mean, obviously, he had a great stint with not only the Packers, but when he went to the Vikings, he was just as good there in the regular
was good
season,
there.
I would say. Obviously, very successful quarterback throughout his career, making the 1990 All-Decade second team. He had a Super Bowl ring, which is big in these rankings because,
Against
like
the
we were talking
Patriots.
about with Manning
96.
earlier. What'd you say?
Against the Patriots in 96.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where they absolutely killed us. That was
No, not
sad.
really.
But, that was before
really.
Brady. Really?
Desmond
I
Howard
thought it
took
was-
one back to the house. It was
No, you're thinking of the
35 to
Bears.
21.
All right.
Yeah,
You're thinking
Bears.
of the
Oh,
Bears,
yes, I am.
45-10.
Okay,
All
you're
right.
right. You're right. But,
Okay,
yeah,
so that's Nick's case. Stuart.
Yeah.
11 Pro Bowls, like, that's insane.
No, it's not.
I mean,
You know what,
Stuart.
Stuart?
It's not
Stuart,
really
you make the Stuart, you
Stuart,
make the
who
Pro
do
Bowl
you have?
once, and then we'll talk.
Everybody give their pick, and then we'll talk about
All right.
Yep.
For me, at 4, I like John Elway.
I see that.
yeah, talk to us.
Oh, you want me to argue about it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I just like John Elway. No, I don't know. I mean, he has 5 Super Bowl appearances. So he lost his first 3 Super Bowls, but he put up some pretty incredible numbers. Also, he played like amazing teams in the Super Bowl. He played, what was it? They played the Giants with LT, and then they played, which is one of the greatest defenses of all time. And then they also played the Niners in like one of their best seasons with Jerry Rice and stuff.
Mhm.
So I think it was just kind of the wrong time. I really think there's a universe where he wins 4 Super Bowls. And he had, I think he played 15 seasons. He was pretty elite in every one. He was mobile. He had a great arm. I don't know. Just like John Elway.
Nice. I can go. Okay, so this might be a little shocking, but I actually have John
Trevor Lawrence.
No, John Unitas.
That's okay. I'm okay with that.
Don't tell me you have Johnny Unitas.
He just
what?
did.
Do you have Johnny
I just-
Unitas?
It's Johnny
Johnny
Unitas.
Unitas.
I can't say it right.
Honestly, I mean, like, yeah, he's an old player. I don't get me wrong. I don't even know that much about him, but what I do know is that he really like kind of was a trailblazer towards the modern style that a quarterback plays. He has racked up a ton of accolades, and I know those are different back then, but he like really was the first quarterback to really utilize his arm strength more than the others. And I just think I really like him here as sort of a trailblazer for what all the quarterbacks look like today.
All right, and I'm with Stuart. I think John Elway is the 4th best quarterback
Let's
of all time.
go.
I say this because for me, the most important thing for a quarterback to do when separating the really, really great quarterbacks of all time is to be able to get to keep your defense off the field. And by that, I mean not turning the ball over. That's
Not
specifically
turning the
what I
ball
have
over at all.
against Brett Favre, and I have him very low on my list compared to other people.
Yeah,
I have him at 10.
I do
Oh
too.
my! Wow.
That's a little low, but
Well, I
I
actually-
think
a little
he's
low.
somewhere there.
But I
But
have
yeah, because for year averages, John Elway averaged approximately 14.13 interceptions a year, whereas Brett Favre was 17.68. Brett Favre's known. His nickname is the Gunslinger. Personally, I am not a fan of a gunslinging quarterback, as I think that
Bledsoe?
they will – Bledsoe, yes. I think that they will more often than not put your team in a position when it really matters to not win.
Yeah, remember the Vikings Saints?
No, I
remember Brett
some of the
Favre
worst
throwing
passes of all time.
Egregious interception with like a minute.
He's throwing across the body. I mean, come on.
Bad. It was bad.
He's
was really
he had
bad.
played in the NFL for like almost 20 years, and he's like, oh, let me just throw across the body.
Yep.
That's
I can
true.
roll with that. I had Elway at 5, so I can roll with that.
So we're going
Yeah.
Elway 4.
I had Elway at 5 as well.
Okay.
I'll agree with that.
I'm okay with Johnny Unitas at 5.
Yeah, we can just flip them.
I have Dan Marino at 5.
I have him
No,
6.
I have a thing. The problem with Dan Marino is I like just winning. I know he's like one of the best talent-wise, one of the best quarterbacks, one of the best regular season quarterbacks ever. But to not have won a Super Bowl ever within that stretch is kind of disappointing. So I feel like we can put him at 6. No, wait. What did I say? Yeah, we can put him at 6, but I just feel like I think Unitas has a little more in terms of how he has carried himself and what a legacy he's brought to the game. I think we should put Unitas and then Marino after that.
I would actually argue that Unitas isn't even the best quarterback from the 1960s. I would say that Bart Starr is a better quarterback than Johnny Unitas ever was. Bart
yes,
Starr
I heard this.
had 7 NFL championships, 2 of them being in the Super Bowl era.
Yeah, but then amazing defense, one of the best coaches of all time, and he barely threw the ball.
But also,
he barely threw the ball.
Stats, if you look at his
he did not throw the ball.
They were much more comparable to a modern NFL quarterback. 15 touchdowns in 10 games and only 3 interceptions versus
he didn't throw much at all.
Johnny Unitas' 7 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. Obviously the numbers are smaller, but the touchdown to interception ratio for Bart Starr is 5.0 versus 0.7 for Johnny Unitas. And
Chandler,
I think that when it really comes down to it, playoffs should be the tiebreaker.
What is Bart Starr's playoff record again? Because I remember being very
championship.
He was 9-1 in the playoffs.
9-1.
Yep.
Well, if we're gonna talk about
That's
Bart Starr, then you better talk about Otto Graham then. 7 championships in 10 years.
Oh, true.
I do think that Bart Starr was
just
more
from a talent standpoint. I think from a winning standpoint, you can put Bart Starr, but I think from a talent standpoint, Unitas. Easy.
Yes, and if you're going to go by accolades,
God.
I'm taking Otto Graham over both of them. So
yeah, I would pick Otto Graham.
Unitas is a way better arm and way more similar to a modern quarterback.
Right.
Bart Starr was not a very good thrower of the football.
I think we can put Bart Starr soon after, but
he was super mobile though.
Yes.
For that time.
Bart Starr, he's definitely in the top 10, no question.
Why Tittle?
Why Tittle? Let's go.
Norm Van Brock.
Okay, wait. So are we saying Unitas at 6?
Unitas at 5?
Sure, I'll give it.
We can do Unitas at 6 and Marino at 5.
I don't like that.
We still have 5.
Okay, Sam.
Well, actually, I don't even like. You know what? No, I agree with that. I don't like. I actually like Rodgers more than Marino, anyway. So.
Look at Manning. Look at Manning, though. He won a Super Bowl, but that was his team. His defense carried him that game.
Yeah. What about 2006, Nick? He won a Super Bowl on his own.
He had already won one.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Anyway, I like Rodgers. I like Rodgers more than Marino. Anyway.
Okay, we'll get.
Numbers
to that.
are almost as good.
Aaron Rodgers more than Marino?
Yeah, of course.
Ooh.
I feel like I disagree with that.
I don't see where the argument is.
See, look, if we put Unitas at 5, I want to put Starr at 6.
Maybe
I can understand. I don't personally agree with it, but that's just my type of quarterback. Bart Starr was I guess you could call him more of a game managing quarterback than Johnny Unitas was, and just because he threw the ball less, but he also threw it way more efficiently. I think it was around a 9% increase in completion percentage, or I think it was 8% completion increase. But that's just that. I'm sure. Of course, I didn't watch tape for all of these guys because they're old.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's just a quality of throw thing.
I take everything I'm saying with these old guys with a big grain of salt.
Same with me.
I have just read stuff about them. I have not seen anything that they've. Yeah. So
I've seen highlights here and there, but nothing close to what Stewart and Chandler have.
Unitas is better.
Okay.
Okay, I would say Unitas at 5. Can we all agree Unitas at 5?
Unitas at 5. then I think Marino should go at 6.
I think Aaron Rodgers should be 6.
No, I agree with Sam. I think Marino
Wait.
belongs there.
I think Marino.
Fuck you
He's
all.
too good to not put at 6.
I
So
think
we're
why?
going Unitas at 5.
Because
All right,
despite
fine.
not
But
winning
then
a
take
Super
Rodgers
Bowl,
at 7.
just as a
Okay,
all right,
so
whoa.
I'm gonna make
I
this.
want to
Wait,
I want to talk about the comparison between Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers. I want to
I
talk
was
about
gonna
that.
take Drew Brees. Yeah.
No,
I'm taking Aaron Rodgers every single day of the week.
I take Aaron Rodgers over Drew Brees, but I think Bart Starr belongs up there.
No, we have to only take one of those 2 quarterbacks if we're really going to listen seriously.
But
What?
by the logic we're going by
Because
right
both
now,
of yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about okay.
we probably do Bart Starr.
Okay, yeah,
I have-
I agree with Sam.
doing
Bart
right
Starr, then Aaron Rodgers.
All right, fine.
I
I'll do that.
personally have my order is Marino, Brees, Rodgers, Starr, Unitas. But Unitas is up there, so now I'm going to say my order left here is Marino, Brees, Rodgers, Starr.
I like
Okay.
I agree with Chandler.
No,
I
don't.
disagree.
What?
I don't like Brees above Rodgers.
Okay,
I'm
talk to me-
totally
talk to
all
me
the
about
Rodgers.
The dislike of Marino here.
Not Marino. He can go over the both if it matters.
No,
I
yeah,
just
I
want
don't
Rodgers
care.
over Brees.
I
Yeah, we
think
can take
Marino belongs
Okay.
over them, but
So, okay.
Yeah, you
We're
guys
going
all think
Marino
Marino's
6?
over Rodgers except for me. So Marino could be 6. Yeah,
Okay, so
I
now let's
think-
talk about Brees versus Rodgers.
definitely Rodgers.
Rodgers has to be. No, by a
Yeah,
talent standpoint, by far.
If you put
Has the
Rodgers on the
same amount of
Saints, he
Super
puts up the
Bowls.
same numbers that Drew Brees does, and probably better.
and
Yeah.
better numbers than Brees.
They had 1 Super Bowl.
I think by
offset each other.
talent, by far, Rodgers wins. I think by
Yes.
like leadership and championship DNA, I feel like.
Oh yeah,
Brees-
because Brees is so clutch in the playoffs over the last few years.
But
Yeah,
Okay,
Brees
hold
is
on,
a playoff
no,
quarterback.
I don't want to hear it.
no.
Rodgers is more clutch. He's faster.
Oh yeah.
He's faster.
Oh, you're being
He's more mobile.
sarcastic. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Fine,
Rodgers
fine.
is. I'm taking him
I'll-
every single day of the week.
I'll agree. Fine.
Even
You know,
yeah, look at
actually,
Aaron
the more that
Rodgers
I look
now.
at it, the more that I
He
agree
just-
with him. Rodgers
just
is
brought
2
the
MVPs, Brees is 0.
He just brought the Packers to the NFC Championship. With
Yeah,
a
I'll agree.
pretty subpar.
What I
team.
will say though, that Aaron Rodgers started out in a better situation than Drew Brees ever did.
I
Taking over
guess.
from Brett Favre versus
Okay, but
having
Brett
a
Favre
pretty-
didn't give him
pretty not
anything.
good-
Yeah, Brett
Try
Favre was
to-
not very nice to him, but
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about as in the talent around him. I mean,
Yeah,
Drew
I
Brees
guess.
took over the Aints. Drew Brees took
All
over
right.
the Aints.
yeah, but then they got extremely good pretty quick. So and now
Yeah.
they've had a good team for a decade.
No,
Rodgers has not had a good team for a decade.
You guys have actually convinced me. Rodgers, I think, should go
I'm with
there.
yeah, I can buy
Okay.
it.
Drew
Rodgers-
Brees is the better
So
coach, better
Rodgers
home
at
field
7.
advantage.
Rodgers at 7.
Yeah, the coach is true. The coach is very true.
Mike
So,
McCarthy's good, but
I
Sean
think-
Payton's better.
Honestly, maybe Bart Starr at 8.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can roll with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, Bart Starr at 8.
I would say
And then
Favre
go
at 9.
Brees at,
And then
Brees at
like,
9.
I like Brees over Favre.
I do too.
I like Brees over
All
Favre
right.
too.
Sorry,
Okay,
Nick.
I'll agree with you.
And then Favre at 10.
Okay.
Grandpa Favre.
All right.
Never
All right.
retired.
So we have the top 10. All right.
Okay, so let's read it out just so that we can.
I got
recap
it.
people.
I have it right here. So
Okay.
at 1 we have Brady. At 2 we have Montana. At 3 we have Manning. At 4 we have Elway. At 5 we have Unitas. At 6 we have Marino. At 7 we have Rodgers. At 8 we have Starr. At 9 we have Brees. And at 10 we have Favre.
Yeah, that was my top 10 too, just in a different order. So I'm
All
cool.
right.
I'm
That's a
Cool.
solid list. That's a solid list.
That's a good list.
Now we're gonna get into some big ones. I have
Warzone.
a big one for 11.
I'm debating
I don't think
mentally
anyone's
right
gonna
now.
agree. I don't think anyone's gonna
I'm
agree.
debating right now between Roger Staubach and Steve Young for 11.
Yeah,
I would
I'm
say
going to go.
Roger
I have
Staubach.
Steve Young at 12. At 11,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with somebody that I'm sure none of you are gonna agree with, but I'm still gonna say it. I'm gonna go with Jim Kelly at 11.
What the
Oh.
hell no?
Four
Don't
Super Bowl
don't give me
appearances.
Whoa.
Yeah, and he lost every single one.
Wow.
You could say you could
Ooh.
argue
And
a
he didn't
similar
play well.
like, talent-based
Yeah, no.
argument in the playoffs for Peyton Manning. You could argue similar playoff performance for Peyton Manning as Jim Kelly.
Yeah, but Peyton was a way better regular season player and had a
I'm
longer
not.
career.
I'm not. That's why I have Manning at 3 and Jim Kelly at 11.
Yeah, but like Jim Kelly has like a bad postseason career and like an above average starting career.
I think he has a better than above average starting career. If you look at him
I mean,
between,
I think he
He
has a
doesn't have
good
any
starting
MVPs.
career. A good
Yeah.
starting career.
There's no
that's
way
true,
I'm
neither
taking him
did Drew
over.
Brees.
There's no way I'm taking him over Roger Staubach. He's got 2 Super Bowls and what?
Yeah,
4
I would
appearances?
take Starbuck over him.
So then are you also going
And
to take
Steve
Ben
Young.
Roethlisberger over Jim Kelly?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
I would take
Yes.
both of them too. Yeah.
Jim Kelly's reminds me of like maybe like a better Matt Stafford.
Wow.
Wow.
You could at least say
Kinda
no.
low.
Okay, how about a better Phillip Rivers?
I was gonna say you
Slightly
could at
better.
least say Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe like worse Matt Ryan. Slightly worse Matt Ryan.
Worse Matt Ryan. Okay. I mean, I love Matt Ryan and all, but a worse Matt Ryan. Okay.
Wait, are we putting
I love Matt
Starbuck at 11?
Starbuck at 11.
I like
Okay,
Starbuck.
sure.
Okay.
I was gonna have him at 13, so I have no problem with that.
And then Steve Young at 12.
Let's go.
Yeah, I like it.
Steve Young.
Okay.
Steve Young, and then you can kind of maybe make an argument for Jim Kelly at 13.
Can you read me his numbers? I might not totally be familiar with the numbers he put up.
5 Pro Bowls, 1 first-team All-Pro, and 2 second-team All-Pro.
He averaged
pretty
he
good.
averaged 3,400 yards a year.
Wait, guys, what the Terry Bradshaw?
Yeah, we know.
What?
I know.
He's not that
I'm
good.
aware.
Bradshaw was good, but he never threw
had to
over
steal
300 yards in a game. So
He had
I
to
just
steal
don't think
Kurt.
that. Yeah, he had one of the greatest O-lines ever. Maybe the greatest defense ever. One of the greatest.
Probably the greatest
coaches
defense
ever.
ever.
Yeah, still Curtin. Yeah.
So
I don't really
yeah, for Jim Kelly, 3,200 yards a season,
Manning.
around
Sorry.
22 touchdowns a year, 16 picks, 84.4 passer rating. The thing that's important. I mean, this is what I look at with the Super Bowl losses. We have 2.13 playoff games per playoff appearance, which shows
That's
that he
pretty
can
good.
win playoff games,
Yeah, that's
just
pretty good.
not the Super Bowl.
Okay.
You can go like
so,
19,
yeah,
but that's
the
too
only
high.
real knock that I have against him that I could understand him being lower than 11 is that he had 21 touchdowns in the playoffs versus 28 interceptions, which is bad. But then you also look at, I mean, you already talked about Johnny Unitas, but you also look at somebody who a lot of people think of pretty highly being Dan Fouts, who had the same.
Oh, I totally forgot about him. He'd be close. He's up there.
Yeah, but he also had a .75 playoff touchdown interception ratio.
Yeah.
And people don't really slam on him for that. So
We don't even talk about Dan Fouts. To be real.
exactly.
He's
I know.
on the
I have
Patriots
him on
games.
mine.
Fouts
And,
focused.
Yeah, and another big one for Jim Kelly is the regular season record of 101-59, which is very good. That is very good. That
That's
is,
very good.
I mean,
He can be
for
like
comparison,
16.
Terry Bradshaw had pretty much the same. Terry
What
Bradshaw
about-
was 107-51, and he had a much better team. Much better team.
What about? I'm wondering what you guys think about. Is Kurt Warner too high here?
I just don't think he had a very long. Like he only had about 4 or 5 like actually like good
Yeah,
seasons.
I love Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner
He's
is one of my favorite
amazing
quarterbacks of all
in
time.
his good seasons, but he
But-
didn't. Yeah.
So the way that I calculate, so for the viewers at home, I did a spreadsheet of player statistics, and
Yeah, that's what we're all
I did
referencing.
and I did some,
I'm not.
Oh.
so, and I did
I'm
some,
just going along.
I did some per year statistics, and to do that, I had to determine whether I considered a season to be a full season, and I had to
Yep.
combine some seasons. If let's say a quarterback played 8 games one season and 8 games another season, I just counted that as one.
Okay.
So
sure.
then, Kurt Warner played from 1998 to 2009, and in that he only had 8 seasons.
Yeah.
To my calculations, which longevity-wise is not very good. I mean, he had
he got hurt a
seasons
lot.
where
I think solely by longevity. I mean, it's not.
However,
they decided that Mark Bulger was a more valuable quarterback than him.
and then once he got hurt, they put Eli Manning over him too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But he was
But like out of
for those 3 years in St.
And
Louis.
the one season at the end
Mhm.
with the Cardinals.
From
Yeah.
99 to
that
2001.
Cardinals run was so good.
The greatest show on turf. I mean,
I think that's the greatest offense in NFL history.
I
3 year run.
I would argue the 2007 Patriots, but that might be
Well, it's
a
only
little
1 year. Well, yeah, I mean, it's
For-
only 1
for
year,
more
so
than-
it's
for
kind of hard
more-
to.
over a span of years, I would argue that yes, the greatest show on turf.
This
I
team
mean,
is so good.
his one season,
Also-
one of his MVP seasons. I think he had 2 MVPs.
Yeah, 99 and 2001, and
His
then the
first
middle
one,
was Marshall Falk.
1999 was
So good that year.
4,800 yards, 69% completion percentage, 41 touchdowns, 13 picks, and 109.2 passer rating. That is
Whoa.
Oh.
so good. That is
Wow.
so good.
I mean, you have to account that his offense was extremely good around him. Isaac
And
Bruce,
he didn't really
Torrey
have a
Holt,
huge run
Isaac
game.
Hira,
so he
Aheem,
struggled a lot.
That is insane.
Marshall
But that is
Falk,
still ridiculous.
Orlando Pace, one of the best defensive tackles in NFL history.
Offensive
And he
tackle.
was undrafted.
All
He
right,
was undrafted.
all right.
That doesn't
Let's
make him
get
any
back.
better, though.
Who are we
Yeah, we're
putting
not
at
even.
13?
So okay,
Who are we
yeah, we're not
putting
even talking about him. I think
I
that
don't
yes,
know.
he would be too high at 13.
Yeah,
Fine,
that's
but
a
he
lot.
is in the top 20.
Warner?
I'd say like Fran Tarkington at 13, maybe.
I
Maybe.
mean, so I don't see how you could put Fran Tarkenton over Jim Kelly. The
Why?
same argument for not.
Didn't they
putting
lead? Didn't they lead their teams to the same amount of Super Bowls?
Fran,
Didn't Fran
I think
Tarkington
was
win
one
in?
less.
Didn't Fran Tarkington win a Super Bowl in New York, or am I remembering right?
No,
now?
he did not. He did win an
Okay.
MVP. That's his big
Oh,
plus
okay.
over.
Because they
That's
just
his-
traded
Jim
him
Kelly.
back
He
to
didn't win a
Minnesota.
Super
So
Bowl.
yeah. All right. Well,
There-
I can take Jim Kelly over Fran
Fine.
Tarkington.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, Kelly at 13.
Okay, I agree.
All right.
All right,
And
so
then
now
14, Tarkenton.
Maybe Tarkenton there.
yeah, I have no problems with that.
Fine.
And then
Okay.
I would argue Warner 15.
Why not? Okay,
I might
guys.
argue
Why not
Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw? Why
I
not
might
Terry
argue
Bradshaw?
Because Sam Terry Bradshaw never threw over 300 yards in a single game in his career. So
I
there's
think
no way
four
he's
rings speaks
anywhere.
for
Oh
itself.
my God.
Sam, 300 yards. That's not that many yards. He never did it
That's
one
not good.
time. He's not in
That's
my
not
top
good.
20.
Wow.
You can put
He is top 20, Stuart. Don't.
no. I'm
He's
not
top
putting
20.
him anywhere there. Maybe like
Really?
20th. I like
Really?
many. I'd
Really?
take Norm Van Broek over him. I'd take.
Yeah.
I'd take a lot of quarterbacks over Terry Bradshaw. And
You know what?
he was
Actually,
good.
I want to put this one out here. I don't want him at 14, but I think I'd just keep him in your minds for around 15, 16, 17. How about Warren Moon?
Oh yeah,
Warren Moon, he was
I liked him
essentially,
more than Bradshaw.
no pun
too.
intended, he was essentially blacklisted from the NFL for
Yeah.
6 years.
He
In
didn't
the
play in
CFL,
Canada.
he is the second best CFL quarterback of all time behind Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie. He was
That's
really,
true.
really
That's
good.
actually true.
He was
yeah,
really,
he
really
came into
good.
the NFL at 28, and he played
Really?
until he was 44.
Yeah, he
That
was
is
really good.
Wow.
Insane. And he won
Warren
an
Moon,
MVP
baby.
when he was like 36 or something.
Yeah, he
I
was
could roll
excellent.
with Warren Moon.
No, I wouldn't say him at 14. I'd put him
No,
at
I would
15.
say
We're at
Warner
15.
is above him.
We're at 15 now.
I would also say that Kurt Warner is above Warren Moon. Not by
Okay,
much.
Wait.
Kurt Warner. We could put Kurt Warner at 15.
All right.
Who was
We good?
14?
15, excuse me.
15. Now we're at 16.
Okay.
Now we go. So, okay, I think for 16, we can talk about
Terry
we
Bradshaw.
can talk about Terry Bradshaw, but we can also talk about Ben Roethlisberger. We can talk
Troy
about
Aikman.
Dan Fouts
Eli
and Warren
Manning.
Moon.
Not Eli
Eli
Manning.
Manning.
No,
I
don't
like
even- don't even
Roethlisberger
talk
over
about
Eli Manning.
I do
Wait,
too.
Sam, who did you mention
well,
just
yes.
now?
Okay. I
Oh, Troy
agree.
Aikman.
What?
Troy Aikman. Yeah, okay.
Passing
Troy Aikman,
years
I
have
could
been
say
Oakley.
I feel the same way about Troy Aikman as Stewart does about
With
Terry
those
Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw. Yeah, no, I agree with you to a certain extent. I think
I
he's a
can
little
see that
better,
argument
but,
for Troy Aikman than I can with Bradshaw in some ways.
but Dallas had like the greatest
Just in
running
terms
game
of
ever.
solely
Yeah,
accolades.
but
But
the
I mean, in the
Cowboys had,
same
like,
way, you're not going to say Robert Horry is one of the best NBA players of all time.
yeah,
that's,
Aikman did have better numbers than Bradshaw.
I
though.
think
He had a
I
couple
could roll with
Not by much, but yeah.
as being a person who doesn't know a ton about these players the later we get into the rounds, I could roll with Warren Moon at 16 or whatever.
Yeah, I like
Stuart,
him-
let me actually make a quick argument for Terry Bradshaw. I'm not saying put him here, but he was the 1970s all-decade first-team quarterback. 4 rings.
Okay.
That's silly.
He did have a really good team around him, but he was also the Burt Bell Award winner in 1978, which is just a different way of saying the MVP.
MVP, yeah.
But
Should
but-
have been Starball.
that was the 70s.
Ken
He wasn't throwing
Stabler.
over 300.
Okay, so you're going to put
That's-
Jameis Winston ahead of Terry Bradshaw, Nick. What are you going to do?
Okay, no. Jameis Winston's a
I'd take
different
Matt Ryan
story.
over Terry Bradshaw.
Okay, I have
Whoa.
Matt Ryan shirt on, but I'm not putting him in that.
Yeah,
I'm
Stuart
taking
is
Eli
just
Manning too,
I would put Eli
I hate
Manning
you.
above him.
I hate you. Don't even
and Ben
don't say that, man.
Roethlisberger.
I
I like
he is
Roethlisberger. high.
18 tops.
I like
Okay.
Moon at 16 though. I agree with Sam. I like Warren Moon at 16.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you. I mean, I
Warren
propose
Moon.
I'm with you.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll agree. I agree
And
with
I,
that.
and then I like
Here-
Roethlisberger. I like
Here, I think
Roethlisberger
we
at
should put
17.
I could put Roethlisberger here.
Me too.
But Terry
And
Bradshaw.
then
Yeah.
fine. I'll take
I don't like
I'll take
that.
Bradshaw at 18. I'll find.
No,
I'll take
come
Bradshaw
on.
at 18.
So we got Roethlisberger at 17, Bradshaw at 18.
Okay.
And then I'll take
I'll take
Ready?
Ryan then.
No, hear me out here. Ready?
Ryan
Ken
above
Stabler.
Eli Manning?
No, hear
Yes,
me out.
above Eli Manning.
Ready? Russell
So-
Penn
Wilson.
State. Oh
No.
yeah, I love that. I
Russell
love that,
Wilson.
Sam. I love that.
Wait, what did
I
you say?
love
What did you
that.
say?
No.
Sam,
What
I
did you
love
say?
that.
What did he say?
When
with
you
that.
look at, I
He
mean,
said Russell Wilson.
If you look
think
at
about the
that,
Seahawks. Think about the Seahawks without him.
there's never been a
Mm.
quarterback who
They're not-
constitutes more of the individual offense than Matt Ryan. And
He
he's
won
so
a Super
unbelievable.
Bowl in his
You mean
second
Russell
year. And he would maybe should have. I know I'm saying this as a Patriots fan. He maybe should have won that other one. if
I really
they
think-
didn't intercept it at the end.
Yeah,
I
he
like it.
should have.
I like
He
him
should have
just as
won
much
that.
as Matt Ryan. And
The same way that Jim Kelly
But
probably
Brady
should
had a
have
hell of
won
a
it.
game.
yeah,
But-
okay,
and
Russell Wilson.
I just think
2014.
from Russell Wilson's running is underrated also, and I think he's a really
Yes.
accurate. His accuracy is through the roof. He's an amazing thrower, and
I-
I just like
Overrated fantasy football quarterback. I always draft him. He never does that good.
Look, I
He's
can
not-
I can support Sam with the running. I've been in the process of writing a Super Bowl
Erotic
49
fan
video
fiction.
essay, and just in that game alone, his running totally changed the first half. It was
Yeah.
because of his
He'd be
running,
They
that,
were-
more, yeah.
and not
they
only his
were-
throwing ability, but his running ability at the same time
Everyone
throwing
talks
off the
about-
Patriots defense was just
Also, I mean, we have to give him the benefit of the
But
doubt.
again,
because
I
he's
don't know,
already
he's
Everyone
30.
talks about like Marshawn Lynch. Oh my gosh, he was an amazing runner. But I think what really made them unstoppable was that Russell Wilson was also running as
he
a
was
quarterback.
so mobile.
I mean,
Right.
Russell Wilson also has had a really bad offensive line his entire career. So
Yeah,
I
that's
can.
true.
He's so good.
I have
I,
Yeah.
fun with him from now.
I think
Not
with
the
a
best
good
receiving
offensive
corps.
line, he is like. It's going to
He
be
has
crazy.
had an excellent head
It's-
coach his entire career, though.
The only
Yeah.
reason why
But
I
Carroll
think
is a really good
Seahawks-
But
coach.
so is Brady. So is
So is
Brady.
Bradshaw.
Yeah,
Like,
but Brady's also
but
number one.
think about.
So is
Fair
Bradshaw.
comparison.
Nick, that's not a comparison.
I
Yeah.
know it's
I
not
know, but
apples-
still.
I know it's not apples and oranges like this, but like in the current NFL, if you think about taking Russell Wilson away from the current Seahawks team, they're
I think
not.
they might be the
screwed.
worst team in the NFL.
They're
Yeah,
screwed.
they're nothing.
They legitimately
He has
might be.
that much of an impact, and I
It's
feel
like it's like a LeBron level impact when he was in Cleveland.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'd almost now that I'm thinking about it, I might even take him on like all the way up at like 15.
He's so
I'm not
good.
taking him above
I'm
Warren. I'm
surprised
not,
people have not
Warren, I'm
talked-
not taking him above Moon.
I take
I
him
could-
above Moon and Warren.
I would take
but
him above Moon.
Me too.
I might put him above.
I can, but we can concede him down a little bit because we already.
I mean,
picked him.
I also think that
Ooh.
you have to factor in that he hasn't had a full career yet. This is
Yeah,
fine.
I mean,
Here's
but
the
I do
ball.
want to give him the benefit of the doubt because he's already past 30. So there's a good chance that he's going to continue to.
Okay, so
I think he's actually going to end up as a top 20 quarterback. I will
Yeah,
probably.
definitely.
I think
I'll
that
right now put him at 18.
Yeah.
Above
Oh, okay.
Bradshaw.
Okay.
Behind Roethlisberger.
I can-
above
Wait, Bradshaw's
I can
at
agree with
18
that.
right now. So are we bumping Bradshaw back?
Yes.
So he's
Wilson would
19?
go at 19.
Oh,
Same,
19,
just-
okay.
No.
18. Wilson's at 18.
We're
Wilson's
bumping
at 18.
Bradshaw.
Bradshaw's at 19.
Okay.
Yeah, Bradshaw's
What do
at
we say?
19.
And then what?
Roethlisberger 20?
Troy
20?
8? No. Oh yeah. Roethlisberger,
20.
yeah, okay.
Fouts. So some names to consider are Fouts, Aikman, Eli Manning.
See, hold on.
So do
Look.
we want to just go
I
to
would-
25? I think we have enough
I-
players to go to 25.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do 26.
Wait,
go
is
25.
Roethlisberger on there? Is Roethlisberger been listed?
No,
He's
We're going to put him
17.
at 20.
Okay,
Or
I don't have
19.
him at 20. Okay,
Wait,
that's fine.
Roethlisberger isn't already on the list?
He's
He
on
is.
19.
He is. He's 17.
19.
17.
Oh, he's 17.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Who's
Yeah,
19?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
19 is
Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw.
Bradshaw.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So then are we going to go Troy Aikman?
yeah,
Sure.
okay.
Troy Aikman, 20.
21?
Norman Brock,
Mm.
Guys, you're
Otto
starting to get
Graham. Come on.
Fouts.
I'm for
Fouts.
Matt Ryan there.
I think Otto Graham has to be on this
No.
list. If Bart Starr is on this list, Otto Graham is on this list. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Give me-
okay.
give me an
I
argument-
agree.
Give me the argument for Otto Graham.
He has 7 Super Bowl or NFL championships in a 10-year period.
Championships.
And I know that they had Jim Brown, but I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's
That
the
is
that's the crux of the
arguable
argument.
because considering Bart Starr's on here with his
Yeah.
5 championships and 2 Super Bowls, 7 championships is almost as equal.
7 championships is equal to 7 championships.
Landry Jones at 22.
Well, I know, but the Super Bowl era was different. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there's
that's true.
more. Okay. I mean, so okay,
Nick Antonakis.
are you going to put Otto Graham above Matt Ryan and Eli Manning?
above Eli Manning, but not above.
I'll
Matt
go
Ryan.
with it.
I agree with him above Eli Manning, but not Matt Ryan. That's my.
Well,
Matt
see,
Ryan's good enough
look
in the
what I'm
modern era to
saying.
get him above.
Matt Ryan's
Graham.
2016 season was so elite.
So good.
I feel like
Let's-
Otto
let me-
Graham
He's
should
had
be
some-
higher up.
no,
I
Nick.
feel like he
because
should be like
the-
16.
there has
Matt
to
Ryan
be
is
some
not
argument though. There
No,
has
not
to be
Matt Ryan. Otto Graham.
there has to be
No.
something to be said though for the physical traits at that time were a lot lower. I mean, we are
Absolutely.
we didn't,
All
yeah,
right.
Bart Starr
Okay, but then why are we ranking Bart Starr so
because
high?
that's a little bit newer. That's like late 60s,
Yeah.
early 70s, and that's like the late,
Otto
that's the
Graham was
earliest
what?
we got. Otto Graham is the 50s,
40s
so
and 50s. Yeah.
Okay.
like late
All right.
40s, 50s. So
So Otto.
Oh,
How many teams were there in the NFL at the same time? Think about that.
okay.
14.
Yes.
I
All
don't
right.
know.
You're right.
Let me
you're right. I
actually look
agree
that
with
up. Let's look up 1955.
14.
NFL season. How many teams were there?
1955.
See, we're doing the research with you guys.
That was before the AFL and the NFL merged.
Yes, that was in 1970.
I don't even think there was an AFL yet.
There was not. There
Yeah.
were.
Wow.
1, 2,
Oh my
There was
God.
the Patriots.
Five,
Yeah.
6, 1, 2, 3. There were 12 teams.
Yeah,
12
12.
teams.
So,
So they
yeah.
had a 1 in 12 chance versus a 1 in 32 chance.
That's like
Wow. Yeah.
It's like the Celtics in the 60s a little
Exactly. I was just about to say it's the same argument people use against Bill Russell. And
Even
I
worse.
tend to subscribe to that argument.
bit. Bill Russell's is even worse though because there's only 9
it's so
teams.
different.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
I'm still going with him though.
All right, wait. So at 21, we're putting Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
But that 20,
I want to say
if he-
Manning.
it's like
I want to say
28
Manning's
but like-
above Ryan.
If
No, that's so
Matt
far.
Ryan played for the Giants and Eli Manning instead, he easily would have won those Super Bowls.
If Matt Ryan played for the Giants, they might even have 3.
Yeah, he's a very good
Oh,
quarterback. He just
that's
doesn't have the best
kinda true.
coaches.
And he's
And
had
you
a
know
pretty
Yeah,
what?
but I feel like he
If they
should
had won
have
that,
been something with
Don't
Julio
diss Dan
Jones.
Quinn.
if they had won
Dan
that Super
Quinn
Bowl,
sucks.
he sucks.
That was Kyle Shanahan's team. That was
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan's
If they win that Super Bowl in 2017, Matt Ryan is unequivocally looked at as like top 20.
Yeah, no, Matt
Yeah.
Ryan. I would put Matt Ryan at. I'd probably put him at 13 if he
I
had
hope
won
he
that.
gets
high,
it.
but-
Whoa.
Put him
It's
above
a little high, but
above Jim Kelly, above Fran Tarkenton, above Kurt Warner, above Warren Moon, above Ben Roethlisberger.
No.
he
above
has
Bill
had a
Belichick,
couple
John
shaky
Cherry.
seasons.
I don't know. I
Had
feel
a
like
couple of
Warner.
shaky
I feel like
seasons.
Warner's
Also,
low.
very good.
I feel like Warner's low.
Also, I don't want to hold this against him yet, but I think Matt Ryan's kind of trending downward. I wouldn't be surprised if he has 2 or 3 rough seasons that take away his.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be
similar to
surprised if
Eli
that
Manning.
in people's minds will bring him down.
Okay.
Yeah. Nick,
I
stop
think-
saying Eli Manning. He was not a good quarterback in the
I
regular
think
season.
we
He had
all
excellent
agree-
defense.
I think we agree that Matt Ryan at 21.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Wait,
then
who's
autogram
that?
at 22.
And then
Autogram at
Otto
22.
Graham.
I'll put Otto Graham at 22.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Eli Manning at 23.
Yeah,
we're gonna
I like
see.
that.
Randall
I like it.
Cunningham.
Okay, ready? Joe Namath.
No,
Hell
get out
no.
of here. Leave.
No,
Leave.
most
Literally
overrated
leave.
quarterback. I
That
think
is
he's
all-
my
He's the most overrated quarterback of all time.
no. I think he's the most overrated athlete in American sports history. He's one of the. He's a terrible statistical quarterback.
Yeah,
Awful.
I wouldn't argue with that.
I don't know if he had. I looked at his stats recently. He barely had any seasons where he threw more touchdowns than interceptions. He never won an MVP.
I would take Alex Smith.
Wait,
over.
whoa, where did
I would
Sam
take
go?
like most quarterbacks in the
Oh,
NFL today over Joe Namath. I would
What
take
about-
most
I'd take Tony Romo over him.
I'm
I would
just-
totally
I'd take
Tony
Joe
Romo
Flacco
over him.
over him. I would
I would
legitimately
totally
take
take Joe Flacco over him.
I was just
I would
saying
take,
that
like-
to troll you guys. I might
I
even
would
take
take
Cam Newton over
19-year-old
him.
Patrick Mahomes over him.
Me too. I would take like
I would take Patrick Mahomes'
I would take
MLB
Ryan
playing dad
Tannehill.
over
I
him.
would take Ryan Tannehill over Joe Namath.
Whoa. Wait,
I would
hold
too.
on.
I
I got
would too.
lost. I got lost here. We're taking Ryan Tannehill over who?
Joe Namath. Joe
Over
Namath
Joe
is
Namath.
so overrated.
Dude,
I'll take Henry
come
Burns,
on.
starting quarterback for the HS
Henry
football team.
Burns.
Yeah, me
Over Joe
too.
Namath.
Let me read you Joe Namath's seasons here.
Shout out Henry if you're watching this right now.
bro.
All right, so Joe Namath,
People
Ryan
like
Tannehill.
NFL
I hate Ryan
stats.
Tannehill, bro.
Okay, wait a minute. Time out. This is Joe Namath's NFL stats, all right? First season, 18 touchdowns, 15 picks. 19 touchdowns, 27 picks. 26
Oh.
touchdowns, 28 picks. 15
Those are
touchdowns,
Jameis
17
Winston
picks.
numbers.
19
so happy I
touchdowns.
had
Jameis Winston can
17
actually go
picks.
to forward, though.
Wait, listen to this. Listen to this. 5
Chandler's
touchdowns.
sunglass. Oh my
Wait,
god.
listen to this. 5 touchdowns and 12 picks.
I
5
just roasted
touchdowns
Joe
and
Namath.
6 picks.
Now I'm a gangster.
19 touchdowns and 21 picks. He only had 1 season he only had 2 seasons in his whole career that he threw more touchdowns. Look at this season. 15 touchdowns and 28 picks. Holy
That's
shit.
awful.
His passer rating was 51. 51.
Oh
I
my
would
god.
take,
Okay, no,
How's he-
we're not taking
how's
I
he
would
even
take
being
Jared- I would
considered
take
for this
Jared
list?
Stidham over him.
His career passer rating was 65. His touchdown interceptions
All right,
was
all right,
173
we get it.
Yo.
touchdowns
You're
and
not getting away
220
with this,
picks.
Sam, wait, I'm being 100% serious.
I wasn't. I was
I'm being
joking.
100% serious. Okay, I was like,
career
why did he
completion
nominate
percentage.
him? Did he win a Super Bowl or something? Did he
He
do
did.
I would take
something
Trey
right?
Lance today. The
Look at Chandler in
quarterback
his
for North
bucket hat
Dakota
and his
State.
sunglasses.
I would take
Oh
him
my
over
God.
Joe Namath.
His career completion percentage is 50.
That's
Oh my
awful.
goodness, this is terrible.
That's
Joe Namath
horrendous.
is essentially just a worse version of Steve McMahon. Or Jim McMahon, excuse me.
Jim McMahon, yeah. He's literally Jim McMahon.
So
Or
that
Vince
brings
McMahon.
us back
Vince
to-
That's
McMahon.
why this is my argument though that he's
And
the most
Shane
overrated
McMahon.
athlete.
That brings us
Yeah,
back.
see,
Who are we
now we
putting
have a
at
platform.
24?
We have a platform to make this argument.
Who are we putting at 24, guys?
Not Joe
22, you
Namath.
mean?
Tony Romo.
No,
22, you mean?
23. 23.
Who's
I
at
think.
22?
24.
22 was Otto Graham. And then 23.
No,
Then we have
yeah,
Eli
who's at
Manning.
23?
Eli Manning. 23.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
Eli Manning. 24 is
24.
Tony Romo.
24,
24
Mike
is
Vick.
Tony Romo.
No.
Yes, actually, Mike Vick. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Randall
put
Cunningham.
no. I'm gonna put
I'm just throwing names out
Dan
there.
Fouts. Dan Fouts.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
How did you drop this low?
I'm not.
No.
But I would take him here.
How did
I
you
think
drop
it's
this
24.
low? That's
Dan
kind of
Fouts
crazy.
is essentially he's essentially Brett Favre in a different era.
Yeah.
Okay, and Brett Favre is way higher.
25.
Yeah, but
Brett
in
Favre.
a different era and
25.
Not
Christian
Oh,
Ponder.
yeah. No, Tony Romo. Tony
Romo's
Romo,
that's
25.
too high. I think that's a little
Tony
too high.
Romo. Come on, man.
That's too
Yeah,
high.
Give Romo some love.
No,
He never won
Love
an
Tony
MVP. He
Romo.
never won a
If
championship.
this
He never
were
made a first team All Pro.
Broadcasters one, he would be probably.
He'd be like
you might,
top
you could,
10.
You could argue him. You could argue him top 2.
For
what
football or all
football.
commentators?
For football.
For
Okay, yeah,
football.
I would put him top 2 for football by far.
All right.
Sports commentator? Oh, I don't even know.
Let's just
Kevin
everybody
Harlan's
start
great.
saying names for 25.
Steve
I'm
McNair.
thinking.
No.
Oh,
Michael
that's
Vick.
good, Sam. I love that one. Sam, I'm with that.
Wait, who'd you
Michael
say?
Vick. Michael
McNair.
Vick.
McNair was really good.
McNair. I thought you said Jim McMahon. I was like, no.
No.
No,
I know,
McNair
yeah.
was like really,
I
really
thought you
good.
said
McNair.
McMahon,
He
too.
did. He co-won an MVP with Peyton
Co-won
Manning.
MVP with Peyton
2003.
Manning. He was Super
Hold on.
Bowl clutch. I know they never won a Super Bowl, but he was very
about-
good.
What about
What about
Donovan
Vic?
McNabb?
Donovan McNabb.
What about Vic?
Vic's
Michael
right there
Vick?
too. He beat dogs.
No.
You can't pick him. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cam Newton?
Well, he didn't beat dogs. He had them
No.
fight each other.
That's
Yeah,
worse.
that's so much better. That's so much better.
That's
don't
worse,
know.
Nick.
Oh my
Nick, you're digging yourself into a grave, bud. This is not the hill you want to die on. This is
Oh,
not
come
the
on.
hill you want to die on, Nick.
Nick, come on, man.
Oh my God. It was bad. It was bad, but you know.
Okay.
There's no but after
Still
that.
good. Separate the art from the artist.
You know what? Screw it. Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, you could make the case.
Yes, you
But
could,
no.
and I'm making it right now. He's the most gifted quarterback I've ever seen.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm taking him. Too bad.
Okay.
I love Mahomes. He's gonna win
Come
like
on,
4
man.
Super
I'm
Bowls.
taking Donovan McNabb.
I
Sure.
like that one too. I can take McNabb over McNair.
It's McNabb or McNair for me.
Yeah. I
Well,
like
wait,
McNabb a
hold
little
on. What if
McNabb made
Vic,
it to like 4 NFC championships.
What if-
It's pretty good.
what if Vic and Mahomes both had the dog situation? Then who would you rank?
Still Mahomes.
I'd still take Mahomes
By
because he's
far.
that good.
By far.
Then why
It is
were
not
we
close.
even asking for Vic in the first place?
Because Mahomes doing that would still prevent me from putting him at 25.
Yeah, and also it's
Yeah.
not like we're gonna put Mahomes at 25 anyway.
And it's
Let's
not
put
like
Tony-
we're going to Vic at 25.
Let's put Tony Romo at 25.
We're not putting Tony Romo
We're
anywhere.
I-
not. Let's go to 30.
Come
Let's go to
on.
30. We're going to 30.
No,
We
we're
have
not.
Roman-
No, we're
not.
Guys,
We gotta do
who
current.
these
Okay,
players
we'll do
are.
25. We'll do 25.
We gotta do
Come
current.
on, you know who Tony
Okay.
Romo is. I don't know who
Let's
they
do
are. I'm not
current.
having a party.
Let's do current
No,
players.
wait. I want to read. Let's just read off the list one more time, and then we'll.
Who's
move
at
on.
25? McNabb?
25.
Okay.
McNabb.
All right. One is
Okay, so
Brady,
no
two is
Tony
Montana.
Romo or Patrick
Nick,
Mahomes?
shut the hell up. Nick, no. Neither of those players are on our list, even though I would love Patrick Mahomes to be like
Patrick Mahomes and Tony
I
Romo.
value his throwing strength.
One
Dude,
is
Patrick
Brady.
No, his
Mahomes and
value is
Tony
dropping,
Romo tied
is
for
messing up
25.
field goals to lose his team playoff games.
One is Brady. 2 is Montana. 3 is
Yeah.
Manning. 4 is Elway. 5 is Unitas. 6 is Marino. 7 is Rogers. 8 is Starr. 9 is Brees. 10 is Favre. 11 is Staubach. 12 is Young. 13 is Kelly. 14 is Tarkenton. 15 is Warner. 16 is Moon. 17 is Roethlisberger. 18 is Wilson. 19 is Bradshaw. 20 is Aikman. 21 is Ryan. 22 is Graham. 23 is the other Manning. 24 is Fouts. And 25 is McNabb.
And then
I like
26 is
If I-
Archie Manning.
No, 26 is
what?
Tony Romo.
Nick, if you say Tony Romo's name one more time, I'm taking Mahomes all day long over Tony Romo.
Hey,
right
Nick,
now.
who's your favorite NFL commentator?
Tony Romo.
How can you
All
disrespect
right,
Al Michaels like that?
Okay, current NFL quarterbacks.
Al Michaels #1 for the best current quarterback.
Al Michaels is
It's a
dude. Al
Peterman.
Michaels doesn't have the best reactions. He's like, oh.
No, I love Al Michaels. Don't disrespect him. He might have
Actually,
had one
I can't-
DUI.
I can't talk because
Yeah,
my
Nick.
football
Yeah, Nick. What about your
commentary was
commentary?
awful.
Nick, you were like
My football.
the balls.
And
You
it
said the balls.
goes!
Nick was talking about
Oh,
the
God.
ball. Nick was talking about balls during his commentary.
All
Oh
right.
yeah. All right.
All right.
Oh,
Okay,
my
NFL
God.
quarterbacks.
That
One
was a
current.
great ball. Great set of
Number
balls, I
one.
said.
We'll do top 10. Number 1 is Mahomes. Don't even talk to me.
Yeah, okay.
Jackson Mahomes.
And then 2, nope, Wilson.
Wilson.
Nope.
Wilson.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. Come on.
Lamar
Shut
Jackson.
up. Shut up.
The best
We just
running quarterback by far.
ranked Wilson on the top 25 of all time.
That's a
Don't
Yeah,
career
but that
even
doesn't
tell
mean
me.
he's good as good right now.
He's,
As in,
I
what's
think
the-
he
what is today's
arguably
He's
might be
just
better now than he was.
just as good right now as he was
I
back
think
in
he might be
2013.
better.
I think it's
No,
pretty
that's-
close.
That's false. That's
Fine,
false.
I can concede it. Whatever. Sorry.
I,
Connor.
Lamar
Fine.
Jackson,
I
screw
love
that,
Lamar
dude.
Jackson.
he literally won the MVP.
Yeah,
not
he's
less than 5
amazing.
months ago.
I feel like he's going to be one of those players that drops off a little bit next year. Also,
I
Madden.
don't think so, though. I
I
think
don't
they have a
know, dude.
legitimate
I
chance
feel
to go
like
15-1.
I
Yeah.
feel
The
like
Ravens next
I
year. I
feel
think they'd be
like-
really good.
I feel like Jackson is overrated.
Why?
I
He's the
see- I
best running
disagree.
quarterback
I
of all
disagree.
time already.
Yeah.
He's an unbelievable, one of the best
Yeah, but
throwers
well,
of the football.
He's
the most
a better
elusive runner
he's
I've
a better
ever
version
seen.
of Mike Vick. Better
Yeah,
version
a
of
lot
Mike Vick.
better. A
A
lot.
lot better. He's the most
But Mike
elusive
Vick-
runner I've
Mike
ever
Vick
seen.
wasn't on top
ever.
25.
So Mike
wasn't.
Vick to Lamar Jackson is like Jimmy Garoppolo to Tom Brady.
Yes, exactly. That's perfect. Mike Vick was a good runner. Really
Okay,
good runner.
I'll say Lamar
Lamar's
Jackson.
better.
Fine.
Lamar's
Damn it,
faster
come on,
and more
Sam.
elusive.
Lamar Jackson.
No,
is-
because there is an argument there. Like, you can actually say he's
Dude,
the second-
Lamar is a really good thrower of the football. Probably top 5
Yeah.
in the league. And he's like
Okay,
the
fine,
fastest
then
runner
we're-
I've ever seen. He's the
we're
fastest player in the league.
He is a running back.
We're
He's a running
definitely
back
putting
with a
very
really
good
good arm. Yeah.
He's like
We're
it's like
definitely
you
putting
rank
Wilson
number 3 then,
or
right?
Okay,
Right,
Wilson,
yeah,
fine,
Russell
fine,
Wilson 3.
fine.
Russell Wilson.
Wilson
I
is
agree.
definitely number 3.
All right,
Or-
I know who I like
Watson.
it for.
Watson.
Oh, actually,
I also like Watson.
I would say Watson.
I'd say it's pretty close between Watson and Wentz, but I'll lean towards Watson. I really like Carson Wentz.
Why do you like
Wentz.
Carson Wentz so
Wentz
much?
just can't stay healthy. That's my problem. If we're
That
talking
doesn't
about
make
Yeah,
it
okay,
bad.
but even if they were both 100%, I would still pick Deshaun Watson.
I would too.
Probably.
I would
I'm
lean
pure
towards
talent
Watson,
fan,
yeah.
And I picked Deshaun Watson.
But I
Yeah.
like
Okay,
Wentz at 5.
Watson is incredible. I hope he gets a
Um,
Super Bowl.
Rodgers.
Rodgers,
agree.
okay. If you want to take
I
Rodgers
agree.
over Wentz,
Yeah,
I
I like
forgot about
Rodgers.
Aaron
I like
Rodgers.
Rodgers there.
Six.
he didn't have the greatest year last year, but he was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he brought his
so-
team to the NFC Championship,
Yeah, they got smoked, but yeah.
and they had but they had nobody.
That's not
Mhm.
true. They had
They
two
had-
good running backs,
Devontae
really good
Adams.
wide receiver,
Yeah, okay,
They-
Devontae
they figured out
Adams.
And Aaron Jones.
pretty good,
That's
pretty
it.
good
That's it.
defense. Pretty good defense. What about
No.
What about what's his name? Williams. I can't remember his first. Jamal Williams.
Jamal.
They have a good defense too.
They do have very good defense.
They're not, and the only team that they beat in the playoffs was who? Who did they beat? Oh, they beat Seattle. Okay.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson,
That's good.
nobody in Lambeau. And it was a close game.
DK Metcalf. Too bad for DK Metcalf.
All right. 6.
Mm,
I like Carson
I
Wentz.
have no problems going Carson Wentz here.
Yeah, I can go Carson Wentz.
There's really no other argument for anybody else. I don't know who else.
Yeah, I
even-
know.
No,
I'm
Drew
looking at that
Brees.
list.
Drew Brees.
Hell no.
No,
No.
I think
Brees is
declining
Brees is
a lot.
below Brady. Brees is way
he's
below
I might
Brady.
legitimately take Dak Prescott over Drew Brees.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I do.
No, don't.
Oh my
I'd say it's pretty close.
It's close.
This
I said
dude-
I
I'm
really think Brees is declining. Did you guys not see him in the second
Oh,
half? of the
no,
season
I
after he
definitely
came
agree
back?
with that.
He
I
played
definitely
pretty
agree
bad
with
in the
that.
playoff game.
It
He
was
was
bad.
terrible.
Yeah, in the
They should've
Vikings game, he was
they should've-
awful.
They should have just had Taysom Hill run quarterback all game.
That was
And they
bad.
had Teddy Bridgewater. Jameis Winston.
Yeah, they
All right, I got to
Winston's
pull
better than
the
Drew
list.
Brees.
just start Winston. I honestly think they'd be just as good if they started Jameis Winston.
I agree with that. I think Jameis Winston is probably the most underrated quarterback in the
Ooh.
NFL.
He just got vision surgery. He can see now.
Oh
and
my
he had a
god.
quarterback who
That
told
was
him to-
halfway
or
through the
quarterback
season,
coach
and he was
just told him
still
to
bad.
throw and throw and throw and throw.
He's gonna
bound
be
to
good.
throw interceptions.
Don't give up on Jameis Winston.
Look,
Yeah, I agree.
I wish the
I'm
Patriots
totally
had signed
Wait,
him.
wait,
I wish
guys,
the Patriots had signed him.
ready? Kyler Murray.
Hell no.
I have
No.
I don't have a problem with him at 9.
he's good. He's
I have
good,
no
but
idea
he's
how
not
Not better
there.
than Wentz. Not better than Wentz. People forget how good Wentz
No,
was.
we have Wentz at 6. This
Oh,
is
okay.
7.
Okay.
This
Oh,
is 7.
seven?
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa,
geez.
whoa. Okay,
I mean, Tom Brady.
Tom
Yeah.
Brady.
I mean,
Yeah,
I know
Tom
he didn't have the best year last year, but and he was
Brady's
getting
still
older.
better
That wasn't all his fault.
But,
His
like,
team
this
was
team-
not there.
His supporting cast was like maybe like the worst in the entire league.
It really
It really
was.
bad.
It was bad.
Really bad. Like I think
was
that if
really
he had
bad.
like above average receivers, he still would have had 30
He
touchdowns.
started with one of the
6
best.
picks. No, he
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but
and did what?
it didn't work.
Yeah,
Um,
it's not
Antonio
his fault
Brown
it
went
didn't
on to be
work.
an idiot, like he always
Yeah, and then
is.
they traded
Okay,
Demaryius
yeah,
Thomas
dude,
for no
we all
reason.
That
And
was
Josh
so
Gordon went to go
dumb.
smoke blunts in Seattle. So
That was so
Yeah.
dumb too.
and then Edelman got beat down the entire season.
Yeah,
Yep.
he got murdered.
Yeah,
Oh my
no.
god.
Nick has a huge hard on for Edelman though. So
Okay.
That's true. That is so true.
Dude, I like Julian Edelman.
Yeah,
I
know.
think that he's going to
Thanks
come
for
back
making my
Talk
point.
strong
about him
this
some
year.
more, Nick.
Yeah, talk about some more. You want to write some erotic fan fiction about him, Nick? Come
Maybe
on.
nope.
Alright.
Maybe
Oh.
he'll come on the podcast. He was.
I don't
I
think.
was about
Not
to say.
after that one.
I was about to say maybe he'll come on the podcast, but then you just said that. So
Hell no.
Brady,
Brady at 7?
Belichick, and Edelman are all out.
All right,
Brady
Brady
at
at 7. Brady at 7. Come on, baby.
Okay, 8. Actually, maybe I changed my mind. Maybe Matt Ryan at 8.
No.
Mm.
Not, he's kind of declining a little bit. I
Yeah.
like Matt Ryan's quarterback, but.
Then who would it be?
Who's left?
Dak?
Okay, the
Dak
players I
Prescott?
I'd take Brees
Prescott?
over Dak. I still think he's a little in the tank.
So we have
No.
let's talk about all the quarterbacks we have left that are in contention for the last 3 spots. We have Dak Prescott, we have Drew Brees. I'd throw
Ben
Jimmy Garoppolo on that
Roethlisberger.
list. I would throw Kirk Cousins, and I would
Roethlisberger.
throw Kyler Murray. That's it.
Murray.
Kirk
Roethlisberger.
Cousins.
Kirk
Wait,
Cousins
does
is
Joe-
a good quarterback.
Does Joe Burrow count?
No, he did not.
Whoa.
Come on, Nick.
No,
he
he
hasn't
does
played a
not.
single game.
He definitely
Okay,
did not.
but
He'll
I
be
would say
good.
about
all
his
right.
top-
All right.
Hmm. Wait, hold on.
Okay, I'll take Drew Brees at 8.
No,
I would take
Something
Kirk
like
Cousins over Drew Brees.
Really?
I'm trying to.
Whoa.
Yeah, you
Uh,
think that if Kirk Cousins played in New Orleans,
I
that'd be
wouldn't.
better?
No, I wouldn't take Kirk Cousins over
Kirk
Dak.
Cousins in New Orleans would be really good.
No.
I think you're overrating him a little. I mean,
Mm-mm.
he definitely played better this year and had that playoff win, but he still kind of sucks in prime time. And he still throws a good amount of picks.
I mean,
Oh,
And
yeah.
he has a good
only had
Monday
supporting
27
nights
this
are
year.
hell.
He has a good supporting cast. I mean, don't.
I mean, yeah.
like,
So
he's
Drew Brees has a
carrying,
much
but-
better supporting cast.
Not
Every
much
position is better. Every position is better.
White wide receiver.
Michael Thomas.
Yes. Oh, Michael
Now
Yeah, but
Thomas.
they
Emmanuel
had
Sanders.
Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs.
That's true. They had
Yeah.
a deeper wide receiver core.
Let's
And
talk
there-
about the tight ends. We have Kyle Rudolph versus Jared Cook.
Kyle
Kyle
Rudolph, I
And
would give.
Junior.
Let's not argue specific positions. I'm taking Drew Brees over Kirk Cousins.
Sure, whatever.
Okay, wait.
Wait,
I
wait.
like Kirk Cousins, but I don't want him over
I
Drew
would
Brees.
put.
Come on.
I would put Dak above him,
I put
No,
Kyler
no.
above him.
I put Kyler above Dak.
even
I
though.
put Kyler
Yeah, I
above
would
that.
Oh,
I love Kyler Murray. I wouldn't take him over Brees, but I might take him over.
Dude, I feel like.
Cousins.
Wait, Jimmy G. Would Jimmy G be
No.
on this list?
Not yet.
I thought about
he's
it. But I don't think
he's in that area, but I don't think he's better than any of the guys that you listed.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
I agree.
forgetting
What about
some.
Matt
Josh
Stafford?
Allen. Josh Allen.
Nope.
Nick, he can't throw.
He's a.
They have one of the
he's
best
come
defenses
on.
in the league. They have one of the best defenses in the NFL. So
Yeah.
I'm not. If their defense was bad, that team's 6-10. Josh
Yep.
Allen's a fun player, but they're not gonna win the Super Bowl with Get Allen.
I like
Unless
Josh
their
Allen.
defense
Don't get me
becomes
wrong.
insanely
He's like
good.
I like him
Walk.
going into this year. I like Josh Allen
Yeah, they'll
going
be-
into this year.
I don't. So,
I had the Bills going 12-4 in my predictions.
yeah, well, I have them going 6-8.
Maybe
Not
at
fun.
10. So we're at 10 right now. Maybe Jameis Winston.
We're
Hell
not.
no, he's not even
we're not-
starting. Are you serious? Are you high right
We're not
now,
at 10.
Sam?
We're at 8.
Sam.
Second
No,
Sam,
we're
are
at-
you
We're at
baked?
10. Ready?
No, I said we're at 8 right now.
No, we're not.
No,
Look at
8 is
Chandler.
Drew Brees.
Oh, okay.
8
he's
is
9.
Drew Brees.
It is
Come on.
Kyler Murray's 9.
Okay.
Kyler Murray 9,
Then
Dak Prescott 10, and Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins 11. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. What? Hold on. Go again.
All right,
So
so
number
Drew Brees
one
at
is
I think
8.
Dak.
Okay, no,
Prescott
from
is
8.
severely
From 8.
overrated.
Go from 8.
Okay.
Okay, 8
Brees,
is Brees, yeah.
Murray.
No.
Yes.
Sam,
Prescott is not the
Nick, just
10th
listen
best
to
player.
it.
Okay. All right. Go. Who's 10?
So Brees, Murray, Dak, Kirk Cousins.
I think
Nick,
Dak
Okay,
time out. Nick, if you think that Drew Brees is
Stafford
so
and
bad,
You were the
Then why
one who was
didn't
just shitting on him.
why did
like
you
5
pick? Why
minutes
did you
ago.
pick the Saints to beat the Eagles in our playoff picks? Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, because
I mean,
they
I
got
did that
Emmanuel
too.
Sanders.
I did that
They got Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah. What? And then,
Nick,
but you're saying
remember we're on
Brees
a
is
podcast.
bad. So who cares?
It's fine. It's fine.
All right. So we have up to 11 now. So
Yeah.
12. Let me think across the league real
Wait,
quick.
who's Cousins?
So where are we going? 15?
Oh, honestly,
Jimmy
wait,
G.
Oh,
Jimmy
Matt
G.
Ryan. I take Matt
Jimmy
Ryan.
G. Oh, Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan
Matt
at
Ryan.
12.
Matt
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah, Matt Ryan.
Then Jimmy G.
Okay. Well,
Then
let's just
Josh
think
Allen.
across the league first. Let's just think across
Then
the league
Josh
first.
I
Allen.
think that
Cam
Yeah.
Newton.
Ken
No.
Newton's not on a team, Sam. Come on.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh my god.
Ryan Tannehill.
No.
Nope. Hell no.
I
Get the
take
hell out of
really
here.
don't. I take him around
the
the level
hell
of
outta
Jimmy G,
here.
but I
I would
probably
say-
lean
I
towards
think
Jimmy G.
That Ryan Tannehill is a slightly better version of Jimmy Garoppolo.
No.
I
Hell
think
no.
Garoppolo's a better
Hell
version
no.
of him.
Come on,
Tannehill's
Chandler,
more mobile, but I
please.
think
Wait.
Garoppolo's got a better.
Wait,
arm.
guys, ready? I think he's one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the league.
If you say Jared
Who?
Goff,
Teddy Bridgewater.
No.
Nah.
No.
No.
He's gonna lead his
Doesn't
team
have
to a
enough.
4-12 season, and he's gonna get
No.
replaced by. Who's he gonna get replaced by?
I kind of forgot about Jared Goff.
Wait,
Baker
somebody just meant. Oh, Goff. I mean, okay, he had a bad year. I
Baker
still
Mayfield.
think he can be good. I
I
still think
saw,
he can be good.
I saw him on an
Oh, yeah,
episode
I
of
think he
Hell's
can, but I
Kitchen.
don't think he is.
Chandler. Baker
Okay.
Mayfield.
Goff on Hell's Kitchen.
No, Baker Mayfield had 22 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. Don't talk
Okay,
to me.
but we're not there yet. Come on. No, we got to rank these. Come on. Who's at 13?
I say
Josh Allen.
Ryan Tannehill, but I can understand Matt.
Please,
I can understand
God,
Jimmy Garoppolo.
come on,
Jimmy
man.
Garoppolo.
No.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Maybe Jimmy
Yes,
Garoppolo.
Jimmy G. Jimmy
Jimmy
G.
Garoppolo.
And then
If you
I'll
say
take,
Ben
I'll take Josh
Roethlisberger,
Allen.
you're not
Ben
No.
gonna.
Roethlisberger.
I'll take Josh Allen.
Ben
No,
Roethlisberger.
no, 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 no.
No,
Josh
no,
Allen.
no. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Josh
Josh
Allen. Sam,
I'll take Josh Allen.
please come back to me. I
Guys.
know you're fading out.
No.
And then
Come
I'll
back
take.
to me.
And then I'll take.
Do
Tannehill.
not
Then
tell
I'll
me
take
that you
Tannehill.
think he's Ben
You don't take who?
Roethlisberger, bro.
I'll take Tannehill after Allen.
He's
Yeah, I agree
crippled.
with that.
He's not going to
Yeah.
be the same. He's
Sam,
not going to
Sam,
be the same, Sam.
Roethlisberger is like super
He's
slow.
fried.
He's
done, man.
done. He's done. He's
He
done.
has
He's
nothing
done.
left in the tank.
He
I
has
would
no. He
I
was
would
already
pick-
super not that good.
I would pick Phillip Rivers
I would too.
over Ben
Yeah, I would too.
Roethlisberger.
I do not like Roethlisberger.
I'd take Gardner.
Look at Sam.
no.
He's like,
But
I would
have
not
you
take Gardner.
seen
No,
his
yes,
beard?
I would. I would
Have
take
you
Gardner
seen the
Minshew
beard?
over
He
Ben
cut it. He cut his beard. He shaved it. So you know what? He
I'll
doesn't
take
even
Sam.
have
I would
that.
literally take Nick Foles and Sam Darnold over.
I would take
No,
Mitch
no,
Trubisky.
no.
no,
I
it's
would
Sam
take Darnold. I would take
Please.
Darnold
Nick
right
Foles
there.
at 16. I'll take
No,
Nick
no,
I
Foles
would
at
take
16.
Darnold. I would
No,
take
no,
Darnold
no, no.
over Roethlisberger.
Okay, everybody take a breath. Stop.
Time out.
Stop. Time
Can we
out.
list
I know.
the? Can we list the quarterbacks?
Oh my God.
Okay, here's what we have so far. Ready? Everybody
my
List the
God.
quarterbacks.
take a second.
Yeah, we need a
so-
breather. We need a breather.
Mahomes
All right, Sam.
at
List the
1,
quarterbacks.
Jackson at 2, Russell Wilson at 3, Deshaun Watson at 4, Rodgers at 5, Carson Wentz at 6, Tom Brady at 7, Drew Brees at 8, Kyler Murray at 9, Dak at 10, Kirk Cousins at 11, Matt Ryan at 12, and Jimmy G at 13.
And then
Josh
Josh
Allen
Allen
at 14.
and Ryan Tannehill
Yeah.
at 15.
Okay.
Fine.
Nope.
Fine.
Nope.
That's what we already have.
No, I would
Wait,
not
no,
say
Matt
Ryan
Stafford.
Tannehill is
I would take
15.
Matt Stafford over Ryan.
Matt
Tannehill.
Stafford is like Ben Roethlisberger. He's not going to be healthy ever again.
No, he's not as bad as Ben Roethlisberger. He's like
Yeah,
5 years
wait,
younger.
I still like him more than Roethlisberger, though.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Should I? Can I just troll for a second here?
No, you
Drew
can't.
Lock.
Sam,
You
we
know
know
what?
that you're not.
Carr.
You know what?
Oh,
Drew
Drew
Lock.
Lock. I would
Drew
say
Lock, you know
Drew
what?
Lock. I agree
yeah.
with
I
that.
don't have a problem putting him in the top half.
Drew
of quarterbacks.
Lock.
Drew Lock. Yeah. Sure.
I have
Drew
no
Lock's
problem with that.
4.
Drew Lock at 16.
Ready?
All right.
Okay, wait.
No, I shouldn't do this. I
What are you
feel
gonna
like-
say?
Wait, no,
Tua?
I would say Lock is higher than Tannehill.
No.
Nah, not yet. He needs
Come
a little
on,
bit.
man.
He
Yeah,
needs
one
some
more
more
season.
games. He needs some more
He
games.
needs half a season.
Like you said, Tannehill is a system quarterback, and their
Yeah.
system is just run the rock every single play.
Awesome.
Yeah, but he did play well. He did play well
Yeah.
when he had to throw the ball, and he had a whole.
No, he
almost a whole
didn't.
season.
In that game
Yes,
against
he
the
did.
Patriots, he
Nick,
did.
that's not during the season, and they
terrible.
beat us. So don't even talk.
Yeah, they literally won the game.
Derrick Henry won that game.
Yeah, and so did Ryan
And who
Tannehill.
is-
Not Ryan.
and who is-
No,
and who is
Wait,
not
Derrick
guys,
Ryan
Henry?
Tannehill.
guys. Okay, so we're at 17 right now. I think we should put
Yep.
Jared Goff.
I'm gonna say
I
Joe
like-
Burrow. I'm gonna say Joe Burrow.
He
Hell
hasn't
no.
played in the
You
NFL yet.
legit said before that we can't put Joe Burrow.
I don't think
No,
we should
we
do any
can't put
rookies.
him at 10.
I don't think we should do any rookies
Oh my
because it's just you
God.
just
We
don't
shouldn't
know.
put rookies. I don't think we should do rookies yet.
Fine, if we're not doing
What about
rookies, then-
Fitzmagic? Fitzmagic?
No,
Jared
no.
Stidham.
He's retired.
Don't say
Jared
Jared
Stidham.
Stidham. He literally said Jared Stidham.
Jared
I mean,
Stidham, bro.
Jared
he might be
Stidham hasn't
slightly
played.
better
Well,
than
he's
people
technically he has, I guess.
He's
I guess.
a rookie. He's basically a
Those
Yeah.
preseason games were very good.
He got redshirted.
rookie. Okay, you know, and what's his name? Who
Ready?
was the quarterback we drafted out of Kentucky a couple years ago?
Danny
Joe-
Etling.
Danny Etling ran for a 91-yard touchdown in the preseason.
Yeah, against the Giants.
Where's
Wait,
he?
guys.
Okay, but he
Cut
ran
from
for
a wide
it.
receiver
Like,
from the
not even
Falcons.
trolling. Ready? Daniel Jones.
No.
18 fumbles.
No. Who's
Okay,
17?
but that's his team's
Okay,
fault. That's his
I think
team's fault.
I think Daniel Jones has some potential, but there's no way I'm putting him that high.
Okay,
I put Jared Goff above
What
him.
about Baker?
Me too.
I might Baker at 17 isn't terrible.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
me too.
Jared
Baker?
Goff
Yeah,
just brought
Baker
his team to
17.
the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Awesome.
Okay, so
Yeah, I like Goff maybe above Baker, but I can concede
No,
that.
I like Baker above Goff, personally.
Okay, fine.
I don't.
And then let's say Goff at 18 then.
Goff
Yeah,
and-
sure.
We can go to 20 for the night because I think we're going to go a little crazy if we go past 20.
All right.
Yeah,
I say
20
we rank them all.
I'm okay with that.
I mean,
But
yeah,
some
why
mine's
not?
over here. But we can't do rookies.
Then we'll rank
Okay.
everybody who's not a rookie.
Okay, sure.
So 29.
So yeah, 29.
No, 19.
No, we're saying we're going to 29
Oh, yeah, sure.
So
because
19.
there's going to be 3 starting. Or
Sorry,
no,
I'm thinking.
30.
Teddy
Derek
Bridgewater.
Carr, maybe? I don't know. Derek Carr's
Derek
pretty
Carr,
Oh,
good.
maybe.
yeah. I agree with Sam.
Matt
Teddy
Stafford.
Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater.
No, not
19.
Teddy
Brid-
Bridgewater.
Oh, no.
Bridgewater?
Stafford,
Yeah, Matt
then
Stafford.
Bridgewater.
Oh, Stafford. Yeah.
I'll take Stafford, yeah.
Wait, what about Goff? Did we put Goff?
Goff's
Yeah, we
18.
put Goff. Yeah. So Stafford at 19. Derek Carr maybe at 20. I don't know.
Yeah, I like it.
He's got some in the set. He's got some, and his team isn't that good, and he puts some okay numbers.
I like it. Carr.
He led
then-
him at one point to like a 12-4.
Yeah.
And then I am going to personally go with Nick Foles at 21.
That works for me too.
No.
Yeah,
I could
No.
go.
yes.
I could
No.
go with Bridgewater at 22. Why no? He's
I
not
would
that
put
bad.
Minshew.
Nick Foles
I
is
would
better
put
than
Minshew.
Minshew. Nick, he's the worst starting quarterback in the league, in my opinion.
No, come on.
Who, Teddy Bridgewater?
No, Gardner
No.
Minshew. Nick, they're not going to use him.
Jameis Winston.
He's not a starter.
they're
What-
not
He's
gonna-
not a starter.
They're not going to use him. Who are they going to use?
No, they are
Wait,
going to use him.
Come on. Wait, stop. We got to
Nick,
put Ben
Nick,
Roethlisberger here.
Gardner Minshew.
You guys.
Okay, Sam,
Ben
please.
Roethlisberger.
Please, Sam, silence. I put Mason Rudolph above him.
Above who? Above who?
above Roethlisberger.
I would
No.
too. Actually,
No,
no, I wouldn't.
actually-
No, I wouldn't.
Nick, you know what? I've changed my mind
not
on
that
Minshew. I changed my mind on Minshew.
Thank
I
you.
don't think
Minshew
he's
is
that-
better than Roethlisberger.
Thank
I don't
you.
think he's. I don't know about that. That's a little brutal, but he did
He's better
have
than
21
Roethlisberger.
touchdowns and only 6 picks. That's actually not that bad.
He was
Gardner
good.
Minshew's he's just a short range quarterback. He's just a West Coast quarterback.
Yeah,
He had
he's
a
not
good
gonna ever.
season.
He's never
He made
gonna
some
like
good plays.
be like a Super Bowl of a quarterback, but he can play.
Okay.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
know,
I'm still taking Nick Foles over Gardner Minshew.
Me
We
too.
have-
Yeah.
So are we good with Nick Foles at 21?
Yes.
sure,
Okay,
go for it.
And then Bridgewater at 22.
Sure.
Then
I
Minshew
mean-
at 23.
Yes.
Who 23?
Minshew.
Minshew?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Minshew.
Okay. Roethlisberger does have to be on this list eventually.
Does he though?
Okay, I put Roethlisberger. I put
I know,
Roethlisberger now.
Sam Darnold.
No,
No.
I'm taking.
I like
I'm taking
Darnold
Sam
more than
Darnold over
Roethlisberger.
Ben
please,
Roethlisberger.
Me
come
too.
on, guys.
Me too.
Let's not be that stupid. Let's not be
I
that
mean,
not being
stupid.
Darnold's
stupid.
not that bad. I don't know why people hate Darnold.
He had
Yeah.
He's not that bad.
what did he have?
Just because
He
he
has
says
a
he sees ghosts.
terrible
Starts with a
offense.
V.
No,
What do you have?
Darnold's offense is like the worst side of the ball. in the league.
As much as
And they
Mona.
weren't that bad. He had Mona.
He had Mono.
No.
Mono.
Mona is the name of my dog. Nick.
Yeah, Mona.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay,
as
so
much
let's-
as I hate to say it, I might actually agree with that. Darnold is better right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna name all the quarterbacks that I think are better than Ben Roethlisberger right now.
No,
I'm
not
gonna say
yet.
I'm gonna say Daniel Jones.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Phillip Rivers. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say
Yes.
Gardner Minshew. I'm gonna
Yeah, we already
say
have that.
who else do we have here?
Wait,
yeah, we
hold
already
on.
have
Are we putting Derek Carr above Phillip Rivers?
We haven't ranked
Yes.
Rivers yet.
Yeah, we
I think
have.
Rivers comes next.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we
No,
have.
we
No,
haven't.
no. I was talking about Derek Carr.
Well, let's
Yeah.
just put Rivers next then.
Yeah, sure. Rivers at 24.
Mhm.
No, this is 25 because we have Darnold at 24.
Oh, Darnold.
No, no.
Okay, I'll take
Rivers
Rivers
is
over
better than
Darnold.
Darnold.
Yeah, I'll take
Rivers is
over
better than
Right.
Darnold.
Sure.
Okay, fine. Okay,
And Darnold.
now
Darnold's
Roethlisberger.
Still no
So
Roethlisberger.
who's left? Who's a starter in the NFL?
No, I'd put Daniel Jones.
That means you're
Okay.
putting Roethlisberger as the worst starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Wait, time out. Who's left? Dwayne Haskins, Daniel Jones,
Daniel Jones.
Roethlisberger.
And
One
Stidham.
more.
Stidham.
Yeah.
Bro,
I think we're
putting
forgetting
Stidham.
one.
We're putting well, no,
Andy
because
Dalton.
He's not a starter.
no, he's
Starter.
not. We
Well, I
have
mean, if
Burrow,
we're not
we have
talking rookies,
Tua,
then we don't have a Bengals
Burrow,
starting
Tua,
quarterback.
and Herbert. Burrow,
No,
Tua, and Herbert.
Taylor.
They're-
Unless if
they're
you
not
want to,
starting yet.
do you want to
Oh,
throw
Tyrod
in?
Taylor.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, Taylor. Yeah, we forgot him. Okay, I'll take Ben Roethlisberger over Tyrod Taylor.
Yes.
Okay, so no, okay. Can we say the quarterbacks who's left again? We have Dwayne Haskins, Roethlisberger, Stidham, Tyrod Taylor, and who else?
Daniel Jones.
Jones.
All right,
okay.
so the best of all of those is probably
Daniel Jones.
Daniel
Yeah.
Jones.
Actually,
Stidham.
no, Tyrod Taylor.
No,
Hell,
no.
I think he's the
no.
worst out of all.
Daniel
Jared
Jones.
Stidham.
Really?
Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
He
Jared
led his team
Stidham.
to the playoffs.
Kind
No, we
of.
didn't. No, we
That,
didn't.
that was an easy
No, we
schedule. They
didn't.
went 9-7 and got bounced in the first round. That's
They had
barely
to play the
leading
Patriots
defeated.
twice. Got some slack for that.
Big whoop. No, I'm not. And that was 2 years ago. He's like 34. Like the offense isn't very good.
34?
I don't think he's that old. Maybe 32. I don't know.
Yo, Blake
He's 30.
Bortles
He's
is
30.
top 3. Get Blake
He's 30?
Bortles out here.
He does
He's
have a
going
Super
in-
Bowl.
He
does
is
have a
just
Super
coming
Bowl.
out of his prime.
He has a Super Bowl.
Bortles?
No, what's his name? The running guy, Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
He was the backup quarterback to Joe Flacco when they won the Super Bowl.
Yes, he was.
So he's number
Oh
one.
my God.
He's number one then. Yep.
Oh my
All right,
god.
fine. I'll
I'm
take
taking
Where
him.
does
Tyrod
Flacco
Taylor over
sign?
Ben Roethlisberger.
Where does
Flacco-
Flacco sign?
Where the
Chandler,
good point.
no.
Where
No,
is Flacco?
hold on. We're
Because
talking
Chandler, by
about
that
now.
logic,
We're talking
Yeah.
about now.
Disregarding everything that
So
Roethlisberger has done in
you
his
can't
career.
say Tyrod. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I know.
Can't say Tyrod Taylor's
about
better.
Super Bowls.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, no.
I just did.
No, you can't. No, you
No, you
can't.
can't. If you're going by the logic you just implemented,
You
that
just
Tyrod
said
Taylor-
he led his team to the playoffs. Who cares? That was 2 years ago. You could say
Yeah.
Brady
Yeah.
won us a Super
I'm
Bowl
saying that
2 years
people
ago.
are saying that he's never
Brady's
done
won
anything.
us
in
a
his
Super
career.
Bowl 2 years
Roethlisberger
ago.
was in the AFC
He's at
Championship
7.
2 years ago.
I'm
Okay,
just
so
eternally
I'm-
thinking right now.
I'm still saying right now
Ugh.
that Tyrod Taylor is better than Ben Roethlisberger, even discounting their
disagree.
entire past.
I disagree.
I'm thinking
Right.
it's hard
Sam-
for me to.
This is just getting disrespectful. at this
Okay.
You said
I don't
my-
honestly, but Chandler, if Tyrod Taylor was on the Steelers, they're not going to be very good.
They're not
No.
going to be any better than Ben Roethlisberger.
I think they will be a little
I
better.
I think
than
they will be. Yeah.
The year
Right.
before he got hurt, they were like one of the best teams in the AFC.
Okay, cool.
This
then he
is-
got
I'll
hurt.
lean
This
towards
is-
Roethlisberger. All right, we
But
all
think
have
about it,
Roethlisberger except
Tyrod
Chandler, so
Taylor
we're
was
taking him
there
at
when
Roethlisberger.
Okay, sure. We'll go Roethlisberger.
Tyrod
27.
Yeah.
Tyrod
Wait a
Taylor
minute. What
is a
about Haskins and
Tyrod Taylor
Stidham?
is a career backup.
Haskins
Ben
is not better than
Roethlisberger is
Ben
considered a
Roethlisberger.
Hall of Famer.
Wait, so we have to rank these five though. So who's the best out of these five? Come on.
I
Daniel
guess Ben
Jones.
Roethlisberger.
Ben
All right.
Roethlisberger,
Roethlisberger at
please.
25, Daniel Jones at
All
26.
right. I'll take Roethlisberger. Fine. So Roethlisberger 26 then.
Yeah,
And then 27 is
Stidham.
Daniel-
Jones. Daniel
Daniel
Jones.
Jones.
Stidham.
Nick,
No.
we don't
my-
know how good he is yet. Come on.
Bro,
Might
those
be terrible.
preseason games
It
were
might be
very
terrible
good.
against
Yeah.
third stringers on the Detroit Lions. Yeah.
Daniel
He's a
Jones at
beast.
27. And then I'm going to Rod Taylor at 28.
Okay.
Please,
Me too.
please
He's better
don't
than
do my
Stidham.
man
He's
like
better
that.
than Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, I agree with
No,
that.
no.
I think Stidham is better than
Yes.
Haskins, though. I think Stidham is better than Haskins.
I agree with that. I do agree with that.
Nick, Sam, what do you think? Because you're the tiebreaker
Oh
here.
my God,
Wait,
man!
for what is the
I
argument?
cannot believe this right now.
Stidham or Tyrod Taylor?
Tyrod Taylor.
Yep.
Nick,
Sam, shut up! Come on.
Nick, you
And then
lost.
Sam,
What?
Stidham or Haskins?
Give me an argument. Give me an argument.
Stidham or Haskins?
Give me no. We're going
How
back
many
to
times
Tyrod
passing
Taylor.
yards does Jared
We're
Stidham
going
have
back
in
to
an
Tyrod
NFL game?
Taylor.
Dwayne
We're
Haskins.
going back to Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, okay.
Give me
How
an
many
argument.
passing yards does Jared Stidham have in an NFL game?
I have Stidham
Okay, yeah.
over Haskins.
Okay,
Wait.
no, we're not talking about that yet. We're talking about Tyrod Taylor.
Nick, all of us think Tyrod Taylor is better than Jared Stidham. The
Yeah.
argument is over. You lost.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
No,
Viewers,
Nick,
Give
stop
me
being
an
a
argument
homer.
for
Viewers,
Stidham being
It's
in
better.
the
also just, wait,
Give me an
viewers.
argument for Stidham
Nick,
being
Stidham
better.
has like
Viewers.
not.
it's also just the fact that Tyrod Taylor's played more. Stidham has played in preseason games and like one snap in the NFL.
Look,
He threw a
Look,
pick
it's
six.
shut up. That pick six was luck. That was luck.
No, it wasn't. It was
For
a
the
terrible
Jets. For the
throw.
It was a
Jets.
pretty bad decision.
A really bad
Look,
throw.
look,
It was
look,
so
look,
bad
look,
that they
look.
needed to put Brady back in the game.
In the comments, I want our viewers to pick
No one's doing
Stidham
this.
or Taylor.
And
They're all
of
gonna
them are going to
say
say
Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor.
Oh,
No,
they might pick Stidham because they're
Come on,
Patriots fans.
viewers.
demoralizing for you.
viewers, don't let me down, viewers. Please.
You know the right move.
pick.
Yeah.
You know the right
Do
move.
what your
It's
heart
Jared
decides.
Stidham.
Actually,
It's
no, do what
Jared
your brain
Stidham.
decides. Your heart's going to lead you to Stidham.
All right,
No,
let's just.
your heart
Nick,
and your
for the
brain
sake
leads
of
you
this
to Jared
argument,
Stidham.
He
Nick,
just hasn't played.
can everybody be quiet for 1 second? I want Nick to give me a one-sentence explanation for Jared Stidham being better than Tyrod Taylor.
Okay.
I genuinely want to know what he sees in him because
what
Nick
is
is a
there-
quarterback
Tyrod?
guru.
All right. I have. Wait.
And don't just slander Tyrod Taylor. Tell me why Stidham is
Think
good.
about
I have
physical tools
six.
here.
I have 6 words. Six
Okay.
words. Tyrod Taylor is a career backup.
False.
So is
He started
Jared
3 years in
Stidham.
Buffalo and he's starting now. False.
Okay, so no. I said
False.
not
That's
to slander
incorrect.
Tyrod Taylor. Tell me why Jared
That was
Stidham is
pretty
a
good.
good
That was
No, think about just
quarterback.
physical tools here. Think about physical tools. Tyrod Taylor is more mobile. He has
Nope.
a better arm. He
Nope.
knows way more about an
I
NFL
never
offense.
thought we would be
He's
debating
Okay.
faster.
Tyrod Taylor.
We really started talking
He
about Tom
He made
Brady
the playoffs.
versus,
he has
Dude, this
we were
experience.
talking about Drew
this is
Brees versus Dan
the debate
Marino,
of the year.
and we moved to Tyrod Taylor versus Jared Stidham.
Tyrod Taylor is just better right now.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
there's no
How-
question.
Bro, this year when Tyrod Taylor
Hey, who
breaks
knows?
his neck on the
Maybe Jared
first
Stidham
snap
comes in
of
and
the
is
NFL
pretty
season.
good.
Literally ranked
But we don't
Jared
know.
Stidham as the 31st worst or the 31st best starting quarterback in the NFL.
I mean, we don't know yet.
The
We don't
Boston
know.
Globe.
Think about it. We don't know. Jared Stidham might come in and be pretty good, but for right
He
now,
might. You're right.
where you have nothing to go on except that he threw the pick six and he wasn't
Fine.
that. You know,
You know
I'm
what?
sorry.
Fine.
It's Tyrod
Fine.
Taylor.
Yes.
We'll put Tyrod Taylor on the list, but all the viewers and I know that Jared Stidham is better.
There's gonna be
The
like
viewers
a
and I
meme
know
out
that
of
Jared
this where,
Stidham is better.
Like we were like debating all these other quarterbacks, and Nick's like, yeah, that's fine, I'm all good. And then when it comes to this Jared Stidham,
Nick, there are two
You know
people.
what?
There
You
are
know what?
three
Time
people
out.
in this world. There are three people in this world who think that Jared Stidham is better than Tyrod Taylor. They
My
are
God.
Jared Stidham, Kennedy Stidham, and Bill Belichick. That
And
is
me.
it.
And
me.
Nick Antonakis.
And
You're not
me.
a person.
Wait, I have
Four.
something to say here. You know who's going to come after Tyrod Taylor, but in between Stidham
Who?
and Taylor?
Mitch
Brian
Trubisky?
Hoyer.
Yeah, Brian Hoyer is going to be the day
Come
one starter.
on.
I would take Trubisky over Stidham right now.
I would too. I'm doing it. I'm taking it.
I would also take Andy
No.
Dalton and Jameis
Trubisky's led his
Winston.
team to the playoffs.
wow,
Chandler,
that's true.
Chandler.
I would take Trubisky actually, probably.
I would take
I take
and
Trubisky over Tyrod Taylor.
Me too.
I
yeah.
cannot believe this. Are
I'd probably
you
take
kidding
Daniel
me?
Jones also.
Wait, okay, everyone.
I'd pick
So
Dan-
the
I'd
list
pick
is
Daniel
done.
Jones. I'd
The
pick
list
Daniel
is
Jones,
finished.
but Mitch Trubisky?
Yeah,
Are you
I'd take
guys okay?
Andy Dalton. I take Andy Dalton over
I would also
everybody.
take
on
Andy
that
Dalton.
list.
Okay,
I'm with you.
I'd pick Andy Dalton.
I
I'd
wish
take
the
Jameis
Patriots
Winston.
signed him. Me too.
Yeah,
I
so
take
do
Cam
I.
Newton. Who else would I
I
take?
pick Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Tua.
I
Okay.
take Joe Burrow.
Ryan
I take
Fitzpatrick.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Yes, anybody
would
would take Joe
Trevor
Burrow.
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Ryan
I would take,
Fitzpatrick.
I
Cooper
would
guys-
take Josh
Dude,
Rosen.
Sam-
I would take
Sam
Josh
should've-
Rosen.
Sam should have
Peyton
drafted Jared Stidham. in the
Peyton
draft.
Manning
I'd take
currently.
That
Peyton
would've been way
Manning
better.
right now.
Eli
Okay,
and
Trevor,
Peyton Manning
guys.
right now. Kurt Warner
Bro.
right now.
Everybody,
Tom
stop.
Brady
Stop,
in his ripped
stop.
pants.
Pause. We're
I
gonna
take
read the
Giselle.
list. We're gonna read the list all the way through, and we're going to reflect on the work that we have put together and putting Jared Stidham last, in case Nick didn't know. that.
No,
We didn't
we're
put
not
him
putting
last.
Jared
He's
Stidham
not-
last.
He's still
We're
better
not.
than Haskins.
He's better than Haskins.
Haskins
He's better
needs
than
to
Haskins.
just be done with football. He should just go play basketball or something.
No,
He
he
was
has
pretty
to go
good.
back
Golf
and
it
being
up with
a
Peyton
sports
Manning.
columnist for his high school. For his high school, do you see that he predicted that in 5 years the Redskins were going to take another quarterback after RG3, and that quarterback was him?
Okay,
Wow, how about that?
Okay,
Well,
whoop-de-doo.
it
He's
turned
a
out
genie,
great
but
for
he
them,
sucks
not.
at football.
ready?
He's
Okay.
He's better than you, Nick.
He said it's
No,
you.
okay, stop
No,
the hate.
dude.
Stop the hate.
No, dude. When
Nick, I think
Stidham
you beat
eventually,
Joe.
He beat
when
Joe Burrow
Stidham,
for a starting
when
spot.
Stidham eventually retires in 25 years, I will take his spot as
25
the Patriots
years?
starting quarterback.
No.
Yeah, he's gonna be on a new team every year.
Nope.
And
Nope,
every game
nope.
he's gonna come in and
25
throw pick
years. Here's my prediction for Jared Stidham's
Jared
career.
Stidham would be 40.
Listen to me.
48.
Listen to me.
Wait.
I'm a wizard. Ready? Jared Stidham's career, 25 years, 7 Super Bowls, 3 MVPs. if it happens, you owe me $1 million. And now everybody's leaving. They just walked out.
Oh my
Damn, I
God.
wish I could switch the camera to see them because they're just not here.
This Moose really disagrees with you.
What
Moose
is
really
that?
disagrees with you.
Okay, I
This
think
moves
now
knows-
is the time.
What
Now
are
is
we
now's a
doing?
good time to read it all through. Let's
Yeah.
read it
It's
all. Okay.
it's
I'm back.
10:30. It's 10:30. Chandler
This is
has a
too much
moose.
right now.
I'm predicting Stidham's gonna win 7 Super Bowls. What's
Nick,
going on?
no.
Okay,
Oh.
ready? Do it. Stop. Okay, ready? Number 1 is Mahomes.
Yep.
Number
Mahomo.
2 is Jackson. Number 3 is Wilson. Number 4 is Watson. Number 5 is Rodgers. Number 6 is Wentz. 7 is Brady. 8 is Brees. 9 is Murray. 10 is Dak. 11 is Cousins. 12 is Ryan. 13 is Garoppolo. 14 is Josh Allen. 15 is Ryan Tannehill. 16 is Drew
No.
Lock. 17 is Baker Mayfield. 18 is Jared Goff. 19 is Matt Stafford. 20 is Derek Carr. 21 is Nick Foles. 22 is Teddy Bridgewater. 23 is Gardner Minshew. 24 is Phillip Rivers. 25 is Sam Darnold. 26 is Roethlisberger. 27 is Daniel Jones. 28 is Tyrod Taylor. 29
Damn, we hate Ross.
and 30 is Dwayne Haskins.
Wait, no. So we still have more quarterbacks that we can talk about, though. They don't have to be starters right now.
All right, but can we stop the recording
Who
now?
else?
We can stop the recording now. I think.
Okay, yeah, no. Let's.
Dude,
Can we just
the viewers want to
let's end
know.
with, say,
The viewers
quarterback-
want to know where is
Andy Dalton.
where's Andy Dalton and Cam Newton?
I think
leading?
he's better than all the way up to Roethlisberger, maybe even further. I think Andy Dalton's like.
Andy
He's up
Dalton. I would put Andy Dalton at 23.
I put him at like 20.
Wow, that's high.
He's pretty
That's a little
good.
bit high.
Sorry,
Okay.
who's that? Like 19?
Andy Dalton was a three-time All-Pro or three-time
Wait,
Pro Bowl when he had a
guys.
really good offensive
I
line.
think
Okay, but
Andy Dalton.
we're talking about currently. You're
So,
telling me
guys-
about how
I'm
No,
talking about
last year Andy
Taylor
Dalton was
led the
good.
Bills to the
Last year
playoffs
Andy
2
Dalton
years
wasn't
ago.
that bad.
Whoop-de-doo.
Well, Nick.
No, last year
can
Andy
I
Dalton was
explain
not that
why
bad.
I said that fact? Because
Okay,
Andy
why?
Dalton has had a criminally bad offensive line. So he has shown when he has a good offensive line that he can be a Pro
good.
Bowl caliber
Hey, guys.
quarterback.
Yeah,
Here's
he's got
my
some talent.
Here's my proposition. I
Yes.
think we are good with the rankings for the live video. I think we
I'm
should
with you.
continue debating these off screen.
But
Yeah, I
I
agree
have
with
one
Sam.
question for the viewers. Where on this list would you put Andrew Luck?
That's a good
40th.
question.
Ooh.
Really? Have you seen him with his
That
pot
in the
belly?
comments. All right, in
He's
everybody's
probably fat
comments.
and
In
eating
everybody's
cheeseburgers.
comments. In everybody's
Say
comments.
A,
I
how
wanna
wrong
see
you think Nick is. And then
B,
and then B.
A is Stidham or Taylor, and B
Or
is
Stidham
a
versus
number,
literally any quarterback.
and B is a number ranking where Luck would be.
Yes.
That's
0.
your task
Yeah,
this evening
cool.
at 10:37.
I think he'd be
It's
like
a Google Classroom
40.
assignment, and it's got to be due by midnight.
Bro,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm done with my audit, so.
Wow, I asked.
All right, so
All right.
viewers.
Well, yeah, what
I'm
a great
taking
way to
over for
end.
Nick.
No, Sam,
It's got to end on that.
this is my duty, Sam.
Yes.
So go ahead.
Okay, all right, so I'll do that. All right, so thank you everybody for watching. Make sure, like the video, subscribe to ACMi Sports on YouTube. Go follow
Don't
us
do
on
it.
Instagram at ACMi Sports, and leave in the comments if you think Stidham or Taylor is better and where you would rank Luck on this list.
Doug
And
Flutie would
stay
be a top
tuned.
5 quarterback in the NFL right now.
Doug
Nope.
Flutie?
Yep, he
Go
would
ahead,
be.
Nick. Go ahead, Nick.
All right, wait. And then
Leave a dislike, comment, KYS.
what was I gonna say?
And unsubscribe. Peace.
Stuart, your nonsense has made me forget my point.
Peace.
Oh yeah.
We were
Okay.
talking about putting a comment.
In future episodes, if you guys have any ideas about what you want to hear us talk about, let us know down in the comments as well. And I believe our next episode is going to be a
WWE
hot
Slammer.
takes. Nope, hot takes episode for Boston sports. So we'll be throwing in some other sports that you haven't seen yet, like baseball and basketball, as well as
The
some.
MLS is starting.
Yeah, and some soccer if you want. Why not? Who cares?
We're not going to talk about the MLS.
Hell
Nobody cares
no.
about the
All right, Nick.
Yeah.
That's not.
Hey, the
Take us
Premier
back.
League is back.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for everybody for watching. From ACMi Sports, I'm Nick Antonakis, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
Good night.